We are live. This is Hyruligans. I'm James, Jamie Chambers.
And I am James. I like to drink monsters, Xander Chambers.
And this is Hyruligans, the show where I watch my son play video games and never get to play any myself.
Well, excuse me, princess.
We are now jumping into our part 2 of A Link to the Past and see how far we can get in the dark world.
We're going to beat the game today.
Let's do it.
It's not going to happen.
Let's get into it.
We might beat one dungeon.
Let's see what happens.
Well, that actually reminds me too. Cool. Hopping into it.
Manage this from here. I can actually reach my laptop now.
So we made it to the dark world. I have not been down the pyramid yet. But I can already see there's some secrets. Oh god, I hate the stupid bottle thing. The only time that you can't use down to go through that item menu, I forgot the controls already. The only time you can't use down to go through the item menu. Wait, what?
Yeah, nice try, bomb boy. That ain't gonna cut it.
Okay, so the one time in Zelda where bombs don't do bomb things. Whatever, man. So
You seem to be dying.
oh yeah, I forgot the Cyclops dudes. I'm pretty sure they're called just Cyclops. They do a lot of damage. Considering they did 4 hearts of damage. In case you're interested, I'm pretty sure because I instantly got low health sound, and low health sound is 1 heart, and I got hit once. They do 2 hearts. That's still ridiculous compared to the enemies that I have encountered thus far.
By the way, you have a friend.
Yo! Thumb! That's what everyone has called him over the years.
I do not know
But
Thumb,
his name is Caleb.
Oh, hi, Caleb. I don't
He's
know you well enough to address you as Thumb.
You know what? Neither does half the people that went to school with us. So, everyone
Fighting
called him Thumb.
pig people and dying.
God,
like,
yes, I suck.
Yeah, you remember when you were good at this game?
No.
You
It's good to hear from you again, Caleb. I haven't talked to you in all summer, pretty much, I'm pretty sure. And again, I haven't done a whole lot this summer anyways. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. They're just gonna wreck my shit.
Alright, so we start at the top of the ziggurat pyramid thingy, and there's a sign. This way, Palace of Darkness. Oh, that's helpful. It's nice to know that the Dark World has helpful signs to take you to the dungeons.
I don't remember it telling me to just go straight to dungeons. You leave in a few weeks. Where are you going? But I guess we're going straight to dungeons then.
Let's go to the dungeon.
How do I get... Okay, down. Cool. At least these idiots die. You call that a spear? Wait, there's a...
Yeah, this is where we have the funky looking trees with phallic noses.
You know why, right? You know why they look weird?
Yeah.
Why do they look weird?
Because they're like evil.
Evil trees, huh, Dad? Is the grass evil too?
Yes! Don't some of those trees shoot stuff at you?
No. They just look like they do because they have weird cannon
I'm
buttholes.
just being paranoid.
It's a fairy. Everything in the dark world, like every living thing, including trees, is, I believe, is actually like a living creature transformed in a sense.
This is their mutant form, just like you were going to be a little bunny person.
Not that far. Because, okay, so, right, so the Dark World is a twisted evil version of what Hyrule would look like if Ganon ruled, right? It's actually... So the Dark World is the sacred realm where the Triforce is kept. This is the sacred realm.
Right.
Corrupted because Ganon did not have a true, pure heart. In order to harness the Triforce, at least in current Zelda lore, in order to harness the Triforce, you have to have a heart full of courage, wisdom, and power. And you have to be able to control all three. Otherwise, the Triforce splits when you use it. And the only way to be able to use the Triforce is to find... When it splits, you get one of the three pieces that corresponds to you. Ganon touched the Triforce right, so he gets power because that corresponds to him the most.
You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It'll be only the first person who touches it, kind of like that exposition you were just giving. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. You totally could have skipped that speech you just gave a second ago and listened to me. Yes, I came here because of the greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the Golden Land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave laying around, the golden power of gold Triforce thingy. He's like a shrubbery.
Yeah.
So he's your little Captain Exposition, and then you bomb your way into the actual dungeon thing.
So, okay. So he gave, like, generally what I was saying.
This is why Melanie joined us, by the way, is to listen to me read stuff in a stupid voice. But I don't actually get to play the video games, Mel, so I gotta do something to amuse myself. Shooting sword beams at the wall. Pushing on the giant wall.
I don't know.
Xander is already being defeated by the madness of this dungeon.
I don't.
Is there a secondary entrance somewhere?
I don't know. But basically, what he said, he said a very simple version of what I was explaining.
This is like Skull Island, like with Kong statues and stuff. Bombs apparently are pretty important because there's the bomb dropping guys right nearby.
That's what you think, but you are wrong.
I choose to believe. I love how you can hit him even though he's flying above the thing that you're in.
Don't worry about it. This seems like a thing.
It's the same reason you used to love my bedtime stories.
How do? Can I? It's really hard to see where you can walk underneath those things.
It's like a funky hedge maze.
I can sort of see the path.
There's like a little perforated thing.
It's just ever so slightly. Like I can see that that's weird. I don't really know what my goal here is.
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Oh, go over there.
You mean the actual entrance to the main dungeon as opposed to the little shrub dude?
Shrub dude gets his own place. He's chilling.
Alright, I'm kicking off my sandals.
Congrats.
Getting a little...
Okay, so I can go this way and around. This way. There we go.
I'm Kiki the Monkey Kiki. I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees?
What we do?
Sure.
Kiki Kiki Kiki. Good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Kiki Kiki Kiki.
I hope he doesn't talk that much because I hated that.
Your choice.
Look, it's all in the moment. I didn't prepare anything.
You should. What is this?
And for more stupid voices, be sure to join our Relativity Dungeons & Dragons live stream where I make lots of stupid voices all the time.
Oh, I love the person who aligned this dungeon entrance. Look, there's literally like a center line that they could have put this in. Nah.
Kiki Kiki Kiki. You give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you.
You can try to open it yourself or ask him to.
I don't even know where to begin.
You have 900 rupees.
So he can just do it.
Kiki, good choice.
Then I get him 100 of the rupees. Huh.
We paid a monkey to do it.
I love how it starts off with the same entrance as the dungeon in which is at this part of the light world. Or the
Instead of pots, now it's skulls.
spooky, but they still house the same stuff. What the?
We're being shot at by little happy faces.
Boop, 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 boop.
Those look, why aren't there emojis that look exactly like that?
So that'd be too cool, man.
I'm gonna make some. That should be the emotes for our channel.
Oh shit. Okay. Back down we go. That face specifically. Well, if we okay, so here's the problem with housing two like main ideas in one stream, is that your Twitch emotes, you know, that you only get once you can't have subscribers, by the way, obviously. But I'm sure you're right now. Your emotes would be kind of like weird to people who have subscribed or followed. Well, people who are subscribed, it'd be weird for people who have subscribed for one reason, and then it ended up seeing like another. So like,
Well, that's basically my jam, though.
there's goals. Every certain amount of followers, I think you get, or subscribers, you get another. You get another. God, what am I saying? You get another emote.
Right. I get it.
So like
the
you
fact
could
that
have one emote that has to do with relativity, and then one emote that has.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to worry about copyrighted material for your emotes. It's totally acceptable.
That's good now. Is that one? Can you bomb the floor and fall?
I think so.
I should know all this, but it's been a couple 100 years since I played this game.
Maybe this game isn't that old.
Oh yeah, these are the guys that literally mirror your emotions, and that's so weird. It's like a puzzle and a monster.
Okay, so the green ones invert y-axis, red ones invert. No, okay, red ones invert both. Got it. Oh, and they're not as fast as me.
Well, if they were, you can do kind of a lot.
Oh God!
Also, red ones shoot you and are vulnerable.
Get me, Hassan? I don't.
I think there's arrows. Is that a hint that you should be shooting them?
Probably. You're right. Okay. We're gonna do like a 9 paces.
It's sort of unsettling.
I know. I don't like the way they look too. Look at.
Oof. Oh, and you literally killed yourself.
My brain is incapable of trying to deal with an enemy that shoots me when it looks at me, but I have to look at it to kill it. My brain no do a good. What is this thing supposed to be?
Little
Okay.
weird helmet head.
So, Zelda Knowledge 101 tells me that's an armor rock, but I don't know if that's what this actually is. Liz.
I had a...
Yeah, that's right. You had an enemy guide for us, so we could stay up to old date.
And I'm definitely queer.
I'm here and I'm queer.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it took me a second. I get it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Zelda wiki and we can at least identify all these funky dark world, overworld, underworld.
Okay, so now that I'm done being absolutely retarded.
Oh, so it's
That's an R word, you can't say that. What is it?
Oh, well, the Garayas are the ones that are...
Helmasaur, that's what it was. Armor rocks are different. That's what I meant. Those reappear in Twilight Princess, and I think that's literally it. And you get the hook shot their little armor pieces off their heads. This looks awful. Hey, this is like that infamously horrible water dungeon or water temple room in Ocarina of Time. To get to the boss room, you have to go up the stupid ramp with the spike things moving
I
on them.
believe you mean that room in Ocarina of Time.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but this was
I
first.
said it reminded me of it.
Well, yeah, I get it.
You got the map. Yes. I know how
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I got lucky that I didn't just swing and hit that one. What? Sword no touchy at angle.
Not while there's zappy.
No, I meant like I was swinging and it wasn't hitting it. Also, so we might have to make a quick adjustment in a second, cause it's like acting kind of strange. Like the Bluetooth is not doing so good.
You can always do it. Plug it in like a.
Yeah, but then I'll have to switch my controls.
You were killing yourself playing Fission.
It's because the hitbox on those things is super weird. Why give me bombs when I need help? And then arrows.
You need the hammer.
It's almost like that's this dungeon item.
Oh, Jensen's here. What is this? Hey, buddy.
Die, monster. Die, tiny monsters. Just kidding. I will ignore them. Okay. Health? Nope. Health? Nope. Bomb? Nope. Great.
So there's just a lot of ruined stuff around here. You don't know what you can actually bomb and what you can't. Ah! That was amazing. You literally just committed suicide. Just blew a hole in the floor and jumped straight down.
Like I said, I'm bored with this.
That's awesome.
Yeet. Okay, well, please explain to me why the developers thought...
You got a key.
I know. Why the developers thought that that was okay.
That was hilarious. I mean, the fact that you just did that was comedy gold.
I thought it was funny. However, like...
Well, now you know that's not a bottomless pit there. That goes somewhere.
Am I wrong for thinking that a hole that I can...
He said, hey, daddy.
Wow. Well, I didn't say hi to him, so... Link's got hops for days.
Hoppity hop, only in that special hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a key, but getting over there is cool. Whee! Yeah, jumping into Black Void is the bad one. If you jump down where you can see a floor beneath.
Thanks for all your help.
It is the logic and the goofy voices.
I like logic.
That you're here for. See, that one you can bomb.
I'm doing it. Yes, I'm doing it.
Geronimo!
So, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's this one that's actually real.
What they say about assumptions. I don't think any of these ones with these big cracks in the side are ever going to amount to anything. Don't you have to use the hammer to knock those guys in their backs?
I think so.
Freaking Stelfos is throwing their floaty, creepy ass heads at
And
you.
then, like, leaving.
Yeah.
See ya. This is a thing. Oh. It was.
I think you gotta push it.
Hi. I'd ask you to stop that. Oh, I guess it was just an up. Okay, so warp is necessary. Oh, hey, look, I'm back here. My favorite room.
So for anybody who is joining us, if you know anybody else who likes Legend of Zelda or Dungeons and Dragons, not to mention other old school retro-y kind of things, we're only 6 followers shy of being one more step closer to upgrading to the Twitch channel. So yeah, Melanie, if you know any nerds with Twitch accounts who might be willing to give us a follow, we're trying to get 6 more people. Then all I need to do is figure out which other day of the week to do a stream, and I will qualify for affiliate, and then I can upgrade my Twitch game.
Okay.
Treasure.
Wow.
Big key.
Big key. We in the pit. Get me out of here. I got the big key.
Thank you, baby girl.
Got the big key. So now,
I need to post this link. Not that link. This link.
now I just need to find where the big chest is, followed by the big door.
I will not make the inappropriate big chest joke because I'm a classy guy.
My computer's fans have kicked up.
It's because of
Hot 5th gear.
apparently this
Well, we are streaming and recording.
this
That
ancient
takes a
video
while.
game is straining it.
That's definitely not what's happening, as I have literally just explained. It is getting loud.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard your computer that loud.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just murdered,
It
son.
probably has something to do with.
Oh no, the floor is gone. You're gonna have to go back.
It probably has something to do with the fact that my computer has been nothing but a pile of junk lately, doing weird things and being inconsistent.
Well, if you don't want it anymore, I'll take it. Ooh, there's the big chest to go with the big.
So of course I still want it. It's just like I don't know what's happening, and that I hope that isn't in the stream because it's really annoying me, and it's making me feel uneasy.
Well, in theory, the microphone's only picking it up from the front end.
That is true. But that's making me feel really uneasy. I don't want that
Or if it explodes, then we'll have a problem.
because it sounds like it's really struggling.
Alright, now that I've posted this link.
You know, something tells me that this was designed so you don't have to worry about losing that 100 rupees.
Well, considering you're still within spitting distance of maxing out,
Well, it's because look how many blue rupees there are.
and officially, yeah, you might as well not get those.
So like, this is the room of if you didn't pay the monkey and you spent an hour trying to get in the dungeon, you're a retard. To give you an example of what I mean, Dad, is these are the noises I hear when I'm running like modern crazy games. Not when I run a stream. Like it's never been this loud. That's bothering me. It's freaking me out. Stress levels through the roof.
There we go.
Got the key.
This says, Piper stopped by. I have your audio connected to by my nice speaker. LOL. So we have Piper, Jensen, basically all the smaller kids. The other teens have way better things to do than watch us play video games.
Well, they wouldn't be interested in this anyways.
Also, nice. Thank you, baby girl. We'll see if that helps. And I will continue to promote. In fact, I can do it right now. If anybody sees this now or on the VOD later on, and if you are in the North Georgia area and are looking for a kick-ass tattoo, I recommend going to Planet Ink Tattoos, ask for Melanie, and she will hook you up.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to have Xander get naked right now, but he's actually got 2 Legend of Zelda themed tattoos on his body as we speak.
Both done by her. She is a fantastic artist. She will give you what you want and more at reasonable prices. Mel says, "It me." Okay, first of all, that's illegal. So no. See what Mel just said.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read that one out loud. Keep that one to myself.
Jensen says, say to daddy to play Zelda.
How do get to place right there? Oh, I'm just the big dumb.
I mean, I was going to say that, but...
Rude. You're the one saying VOD instead of VOD like everyone else on this planet.
I know people who say VOD. Oh, you're too high up. You're on a separate elevation of those dudes.
I wasn't trying to kill them. I was trying to shoot my arrow
Well, you definitely shot your arrow.
onto that Maybe it has something to do with the Bluetooth. I mean, I have never used the Bluetooth on this before.
I mean, is it delayed? Is it weird?
I mean, it's been acting weird when I pull my hands back like this, so it's acting like the range of my... I mean, okay, so I know my motherboard has a Bluetooth adapter, right? But I don't know if it's a good one. So it could very easily... This is a one-way kind of thing. It very easily could just be that, like...
Well, don't let the controller screw you up when it can easily just plug in a cord.
I think we should just switch that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the save.
Save and quit.
Because I have to close this. There's gonna be no game for a second here.
How about we switch over to...
It'll take me like... My boy.
That's fine. I'm just like making it where they're not looking at the nothing happening on the video game. The sad thing is Xander went to a lot of trouble to hook up the Bluetooth, and now he doesn't like it anymore. Oh well.
I mean, okay, I want to have my hands up comfortably.
It worked okay on my tiny little Raspberry Pi from across the room.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's this, not... It has. I don't think it has anything to do with the controller. Controller's good. I think my Bluetooth card.
Yeah, the transition noise is pretty brutal.
I told you to leave it.
Blow out everybody's eardrums.
And now we have to do it one more time.
Yeah.
Can we not turn off the transitional effect?
I don't know how to mess.
There is what is it?
Let us not mess with that right now.
It's totally easy if I could just remember where it is.
Everything's easy when you know what you're doing.
There's the transitions. They're somewhere on there. Expect at least one more.
Prepare yourselves. We'll give you a little bit of warning before we blast you. Steven says, easy.
B, Y, select, start, up, down, left, right, A, X, L, R, L2, R2, click, 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 right, left, down, up, right, left, down, up. Cool. Load, doop, boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. All right.
Let's do it.
Turn down your volumes. We'll fix that. It definitely... What? No. Game Shark cheat code. First of all, Game Shark cheat code would be hexadecimal values, not button inputs. Button inputs would be in-game ones. Also... Okay, loud noise you know what? I could just do this. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to mute the mic for a second. Okay. That probably has something to do with the volume being down. Alright.
What is that alert? Stream is disconnected.
Okay, well, stream disconnected at the same time I did that. So hopefully that loud noise was not.
Is anyone there?
Apologies for the connection being dropped.
Hello? Let us attempt to...
Okay, for a second there, I was like, are you serious? Oh boy, walking all the way back.
Why didn't you save state?
I didn't think, I don't know how to save state.
Oh, I thought you
Not
did
on
that.
this.
I thought you did last time.
That was with Zelda 2.
Well, no,
And
remember
we
we
weren't
did.
using RetroArch. I have not save stated
Okay.
in Zelda this one.
I am...
In Zelda this one. I'm gonna do that. So I can rest.
Or as Liz would say, clearly I know nothing.
It's true.
At least we paid that monkey.
Not one of my brightest moments. Paying a monkey. Oh. Oh! Jousty boy. It is a jousty boy.
Alright, and now to go to the correct entrance.
I forgot where it was. You can't leave me alone. Dark World says, you want health drop? We don't give health drop.
We ate waffles before this, and that may have been a bad idea. I think we got that carb brain damage.
What?
Protein is good for thinking and staying alert. Carbs make you sleepy.
I am pretty
It's
sleepy.
called the glycemic index, you know, as your body generates insulin to get rid of all the extra blood sugar from all that flour and sugar. Jensen says, "Hi, Daddy. Hi, Xander. Welcome to me." It's a me. Now we just gotta get back to the, dungeon we were exploring.
Well, maybe one day we'll, get to go.
Or we could just fuck around in the dark world for a couple hours and call it a day.
Ah, great stream.
Never.
Easy.
Never ever get through this game and have to play any of the other ones. We have to argue about how we're doing Link's Awakening.
It's 2 months away. It's fine.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the rate you're getting through this game, it'll take us that long to get to it anyway.
Punch you in the face. There's nothing you're gonna do about it.
Dad, slogan pitch is dangerous to game alone. Actually, yeah, that's a solid one. I should actually change that on our I should change that on the actual graphic, which I can do. I have Photoshop.
Me, no brain, no good. That is so hard to see with my eyes. It's not even funny. I cannot comprehend the path that is.
You need your eyes checked?
Yes. You know I have bad eyes. And my glasses never do anything.
Especially when you don't wear them.
No, I'm serious. They don't do anything when I wear them. They actually don't.
So you need a new prescription.
Yeah. Every time I get my eyes checked and I get a prescription, it's not good or bad or whatever.
I'll make your Aunt Stacy go with you next time. So you can make sure they're doing it right. So I like the new slogan. That can be the channel slogan. I like it.
Thump.
There you go. So Melanie, I'd like your opinion.
She doesn't want to give you it. Haha.
So my original pitch for this whole series was going to be that we would play every Legend of Zelda game ever made in order of publication. Xander really, really loves the HD remasters of things. And so, of course, the next game after this would be Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, which I would just literally have us play an emulated version of that and just jump right into it right after we get out of A Link to the Past. Xander wants to wait and play that one when the awesome HD remake is done.
First of all, I want to do handhelds later.
See, then that's
I
jumping
know.
straight out of the whole initial
I understand. The handhelds are just. They're a whole different breed of Zelda. They're a lot different. They're.
I mean, Link's Awakening plays very much like this game.
I know, but it's okay. I don't want to deal with stupid, really tiny screens and how just like atrocious everything was. Like, this game plays better than the original Link's Awakening, even the director's cut, which all they did was add color.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind us playing the color version rather than the black and white, but...
So and you want to play the original Wind Waker, which is literally only better in the HD version.
So anyway, that's why I was asking your sister's opinion. What do you think, Mel? Do we do this as a true history tour of what the games were like, and play them in order? Or do we just say to hell with it and just skip
the thing
things?
You're not understanding is that when they don't remake these games and change everything. It is just like the original. It's just better. We gotta
really stop bumping the mic stand.
I know. They made the graphics better and they made it all open instead of a bunch of separate screens, and that's all they did. And then they added a few new features to make the game more accessible, or just to add something fun that is completely optional.
Playing great. Xander, you're doing a good job, according to Piper.
Piper's not watching, that's for sure.
This has not been Xander's finest video game hour.
I don't know where to go. There's a big key, or big chest, whatever, the item, the dungeon item. I don't know where it is.
We walked past it a little while ago.
You're right, we did. Where was that?
Do we have a map?
Oh, well, maybe I should have used my old brain. We do have a map.
You're playing great.
I think chests are the red boxes. These things right there. I think that's where that is. I need to go up.
All right, Mel, I'm gonna weigh in. If it was just about what you wanted to see, how would you have us do this?
Well, I know my sister would vote for me, so.
I've never known your sister to not have her own opinions about literally everything.
She does have her own opinions. They just match with mine when it comes to Zelda.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I'm thinking the treasure item has to be the hammer.
It is the hammer. Yeah, because the only way to get through those little squirmy things is to smack them.
So getting the hammer will open up entirely new areas.
How do I get up there? Okay, right there. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. Okay.
Yeah, dying sucks.
This is okay. So those things follow you, and it's just kind of really obnoxious to have them. So like, knock me back and with the bumper right in the middle. Like that's cool. Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, death.
If I smacked something.
All right, she
yes,
says...
Twilight Princess is the one that is not
just for
good.
benefit of people watching later, I usually read the bigger comments. The HD remakes of each of the games are definitely more polished, except Twilight Princess, eye roll emoji. So I can see why Xander would want to wait for Link's Awakening. To be fair to him, he's the one playing, so it would make it a lot more sense to let him play what he's comfortable with, or you'll both be miserable. Flashbacks to Zelda 2. Well, the only problem in theory, I will get to start playing at some point, and it won't just be me sitting here.
And then it'll be me sitting here.
Okay. And you can see how much fun it is. Well, we were going to switch off.
Were we?
Well, that's what we talked about.
I don't remember that conversation. I'm totally okay with it. But, if you don't want to switch off, I'm fine with that. If you would like to sit there and play through.
Melanie says, but I'm all about classics and would love to see you just play them the way they came out because, hello, it's Zelda. You got to put some respect on it. So in other words, she's playing both sides of it and has given no
Oh, so
actual
she-
clear opinion.
I was about to say, so
She
in other
is
words, she
Satan.
dodged it.
She is Switzerland. Anyone else is also welcome to weigh in. It's just Melanie is my other Zelda superfan child.
Mother.
Liz says, in 2019, we respect women. I mean,
That's a
video
PewDiePie
games.
reference.
See, I would not know of what Pewds is saying besides
Because Pewds respects women.
problematic things.
That's not true when it comes to women.
Got a picture of our audience back at the homestead. Oh. I can't really see it very well, but there we go. Children being cute.
There it is.
Doing stuff.
Now
Now, how do you get over there?
I'll probably go left. Oh man, do I want that. Oh, please. Fairy, come hither.
Boomerang? Or not?
I tried to hit the pause button and I missed. I missed on the controller.
Oops.
Blame that on me being the bad. Oh, there. I had to go there. So I completely avoided what this whole room was supposed to be about. Please just die. There's
Do you have a potion? Do you have anything?
I do have a potion that I totally could have been using.
This is why I'm here. To help remind you of things about maps and potions and fairies
There's a
and
lamp.
boomerangs and stuff.
There's a torch somewhere in here, I believe. I remember seeing one before.
Certainly seems like a familiar room.
There it is.
Bomb your way in.
You should play Link's Awakening if you want to keep the winner not away from you.
See, I mean, that's my personal preference, obviously, as I've been defending this position, is that we should play the games in the order of publication.
I totally understand that, and I'm fine with that.
And
I just
like I said,
do
so
not
like,
want to
as
deal
a
with
as a compromise,
how lame.
I would say play the color version of Link's Awakening as soon as we're done with this game. But I would be totally cool with playing the remastered
You're
version.
acting like the
of-
colored version of Link's Awakening didn't literally come out like a year after the
Right.
original games.
Well, I mean,
released.
that's it. It would just be slightly more graphically appealing to the
My eyes would still
reviewers.
melt because the
And Melanie says, I should play that one since you can't handle it.
Sure, you can play Link's Awakening, and then when it comes out, we can replay through the whole game again. Just kidding. That sounds lame.
Terrible idea.
See, but I just think it'd be fun to play Link's Awakening.
Now you can kill turtles. I
Um,
killed turtles.
Save the turtles, man. What's wrong with you?
But I would be okay with playing the 3D or the HD remake of your favorite game, The Wind Waker. Since
Okay. we
since for
should-
one thing it has faster sea travel and maybe people watching us sail for 20 straight minutes on a flat ocean would be boring as
So,
shit.
as someone who has also currently playing through that game,
Wait, no. Melanie is the most waffly waffle who's ever waffled. That's more waffle than we just ate at Waffle House.
so okay,
All right, Jensen, thanks for saying okay, buddy. We're arguing, which is a thing that we do sometimes. Every day, all the time.
what am I doing? Okay, so, okay, I'm just gonna keep saying so, okay, until I get my thoughts out of my head. Words? They're coming. Wait for them. The words are coming.
Let's do this.
It's hard, okay. I don't know how Game Grumps and, like, people that do that do this.
Oh, I just suddenly noticed. Sorry. Got distracted by the fact that apparently 18 minutes ago, Dr. Evil Balls has followed our Twitch account.
Cool.
So I don't know
Thank
who you are, Dr. Evil Balls, but I appreciate your PhD and your evil balls.
Yeah, congrats on your PhD, man. That's hard.
The question is he a doctor of evil balls, or is he just that is his name?
Okay, it's not like, see,
That's Todd.
If he was...
What a homeboy.
Okay, so if it was like... So you know how like, it's like Dr. whatever, MD?
Mm-hmm.
So like that tells you what he's a doctor of, right? Medical. He has a medical degree.
Well, normally you wouldn't have Doctor and MD. You'd do one or the other.
Okay, well, still.
Xander
you get the
Chambers
ideas.
MD or
You get
Dr.
the-
Xander Chambers.
You get the idea, the MD at the end there.
Right.
Like it tells you. So like, but because he has Dr. at his, that would mean that's his name.
Okay. Alright, Dr. Evil Balls. But now, of course, the question is, does that mean
Next
Evil
time I
is his
see.
first name, Balls is his last name?
Yes. That's the answer I'm giving you.
Kill the turtles.
Say
Dr. Xander, MD, PhD.
MD, PhD.
I am Dr. Mr. Jamie Chambers.
Yes. Ooh, there is a puzzle.
And now you know that if you follow our Twitch channel, we'll spend 15 minutes making stupid jokes.
You know, I was gonna say something earlier and I completely didn't
I
say
got
it.
very distracted by our new follow.
We are we are still gonna play the HD version of Twilight Princess. The reason behind that is because although Melt is correct in saying that it isn't as polished as Wind Waker HD, it is still removes some of the jank horribleness. Some of the repeating textures that look really ugly are fixed. So in Twilight Princess you have to collect Tears of Light in each section in order to revert it back to the light world, like the world of to revert it back to a world of light instead of a world of Twilight, right? And there's like 16 Tears of Light in each location, and infamously Lake Hylia has the worst one because they're in like really stupid locations. But the remake actually changes that to have less to the Tears of Light, which doesn't mean less content, it just means less like boring, repetitive, lame content. And it does get rid of the stupid bloom effect.
Holy boss fight, Batman.
What is this? Do I smack his face?
Yes. Oh, nice. You gotta break his armor with your hammer and not get ganked by his tail. Smash him! Face smash! Oh, watch out, you won't die. He spits fire and swings a tail and has an armored face and he kills you.
He's utilizing all 16 bits.
Ah! By the way, Jensen said, holy moly, apparently.
Color content from my favorite little guy.
I'm telling you, one of my streams is going to be me and Jensen playing video games. He may give me all of the followers and subscribers I need.
Because what you need is a channel with 3 different themes.
Yeah. I need more people named Jay Chambers playing at the same time.
No, isn't it, James?
No, it's not.
Which makes me superior.
I mean, I guess so. if that's what you're hanging everything on.
Well, considering you like him so much more than me.
I don't want to say that. I love my little boy. I can't really I can't crack the same kinds of jokes with him that I do you.
That's fair.
I spent years of my life teasing you and making jokes and making you ready for this moment so you can keep up with me.
I feel like I might be able to pass you, old man.
You were a witty guy, for sure. But can you beat this boss? That's the question.
Dude, who knows? I figured out an easier way to go.
Let's fire the arrow and make him walk directly into your shot.
How do you feel now, idiot? Wait a second. Hold on. These statues, do they do something now if I shoot them in the eye? Maybe, like, give me something.
No, they just don't appreciate it.
How lame is that? Boink. Whee! Is this statue when I shot him that I made this whole section appear?
Hammer time.
Ah, well that would have been a whole lot easier to kill these idiots than stabbing them twice. I can just drop it right down on top. Oh.
Don't forget. You also have that mushroom in case you just get bored and want to trip major balls.
Maybe that's not what that's for.
I mean, maybe not. It's not what Link would do, but maybe other people that I will not name.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but feel a little bit of pity when she knocked the turtles in their back and they're kicking their stubby little legs in the air, helpless and screaming for their mothers, and then you just murder them.
I love this trek back to the boss room that's filled with me dying.
It's just to encourage you to,
Not suck.
not die in the first place. And
I don't know what to do,
Well,
but I
you-
have an idea. So when I smacked him
is-
the first time, it broke that.
okay, so is that a vulnerable spot you can hit with stuff? Nope. Those bombs do anything. Bombs did jack and shit.
Okay,
Piper says, so you don't want me to say you're doing good, Xander? Fine, you're doing horrible. Liz misspelled horrible.
it's a little dramatic there, Piper.
Or either that or Piper misspelled horrible and Liz is just being authentic.
So he did 3 hearts of damage, which means 1 hit, I'm dead.
Yeah.
And smacking his face does no longer does anything. Ice Rod is not a required item to get, so I mean maybe.
Also, it does nothing. Since bombs do nothing, and the hammer is. Oh, what if he only works when he opens his mouth?
You know, I had a thought in my mind. Maybe I'm just really dumb. No. Oh, okay. It's okay. Just multiple smacks. I feel fire coming. No.
There you go.
Okay. Now he's weak. What's happening? Don't do it. No.
Okay, we've learned something.
That's fine. Also, I had a thought in my mind since it's gonna take me back to the beginning of the dungeon real quick. Remember, using the magic mirror also makes a warp point where I am, so I can come back to this spot.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe like, shoo. I was thinking, I knew this is where this temple was, because like I said, all the dungeons are, at least 3 of them are at places where there was previous dungeons. I was thinking maybe like I could leave and then grab a little something and just come straight back to it.
Okay.
Because traversing the light world is a whole lot easier than the not world.
I mean, if you say so. What is it that you want to get? A potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible notion. A notion for a potion. I'm a poet and didn't even know it.
I'm just forced. Where's the potion, dude? It's right somewhere.
I don't remember. Okay.
I remember it.
And you weren't kidding that we were only gonna get through one dungeon tonight.
Yeah, I told you. Oh yeah. No, the.
We
Well, we
blazed,
can do it.
blazed through so many dungeons, but that was
That's because
that was when we were doing
so
that was when we were
easy.
doing
It's
the
right
baby
here.
dungeons.
It's right here. I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dungeons are super easy. It's like the first 3. When we get to Ocarina of Time, the first 3 dungeons of the game. I'm going to like speed right through. It's gonna be about 1-2 dungeons in Ocarina of Time. Just to be fair, though, I also have like a much more fresh memory of Ocarina of Time, and the fact that it's like super memorable Well, it's not that this game isn't. It's just like I've played that game a whole lot more than I played this game, so like the memory I have of each dungeon is more. So like, although I have played through this game before, like past the part that we're at right now, it's also the fact that like reality-wise, I'm playing this for the first time. Like, because I'm playing it without a memory of what to do at all. Not even like a hint of what to do in my mind.
Melanie says this game is for babies.
Oh, I think she's referencing what I've been saying a lot lately. During the,
Well, I mean, I was talking about how we were playing the baby dungeons at the beginning.
well, I've been saying that specific phrase, and this game is for children, but mainly I've been saying this game is for babies, while playing through the Ocarina of Time randomizer. And for, while I was playing this really hard levels of Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, see it. I figured.
Alright, you know, I have a potion. Oh.
I was like, this game is for babies. Children can play this. I accidentally hit the... Okay, cool.
You just warped back to 2 inches away from where you were.
My magic mirror teleports me 5 feet. What about yours?
I could hop farther than that, but it's magic, so it's very impressive. I was just watching an old, you know, the How to Drink YouTube series I watch sometimes where he makes cocktails and stuff. Well, he did an honor of the first Zelda that we started this with. Now how it had the magic, had the water of life, and then had a second potion. Well, he did a cocktail that was looked like the water of life, and then he added a thing and it changed the pH or whatever, and it changed the color of it, so he was able to recreate the whole look as a cocktail.
So
and he had cool little potion bottles. That he put
So he's a scientist.
yeah, well, you can do that kind of thing with drinks.
And a drink creator. Okay, it would be nice if these guys over here.
It's always nice when this guy's right there.
Really? Is a skull not good enough for you, Switchman?
Nope. Also, no.
I sure there's an easier way to get here. Through that room, instead of walking through that room. Over and over again, because I can just smack those things down.
Yep. That's why you have the hammer.
I forgot about that little ledge. Yeah.
Oh well. You can get yourself to the boss. I think with a potion, now that you know that you just need to pound his face over and over again with a hammer.
He's basically Homer.
There you go.
King.
Now you're filled up.
Hashtag one of my favorite fights in... Yeah, stupid idiot baby brain.
Use his copying you thing against you. Wow.
And you're so cool copying what I do.
I'm getting messages.
From the who? You should be on your phone during the stream, Father.
I am getting messages.
Are they important?
Yes.
Really?
Some of them are apparently... If you aren't dipping french fries into a chocolate frosty, are you even living?
Yes, you're living the not American diabetes-free lifestyle.
Well, this time we didn't get Wendy's. Before doing this, we actually went to Waffle House.
Wow.
And suddenly you forget that turtles exist.
You can't use items
Oh
in
God,
doorways.
run away.
Also, whoever doing that is stupid. What is that? I just have to take damage now because the game feels like saving his location.
He's like, by the way, bitch, that our turtle's still there.
Thanks, Miyamoto.
Somewhere Miyamoto is laughing and laughing and laughing.
I love how the hammer can be used to kill them easier and also
America.
flip them back around and kill you. What am I doing? Oh, I have to kill them. I didn't realize that. I just kind of have been doing that. This sucks. Why? That one, it was hiding in the other one.
Speaking of America, and I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody watching now or later, but in Stranger Things Season 3, it is cool that it's set around the 4th of July and we're fighting commie Russians back when life was simpler and we had clear good guys and bad guys in America. Even if that wasn't actually reality, but that's certainly how we thought it was when I was growing up. Oh shit! Can you hear me? Oh wait, it's Zelda. I've been smoking a pack of Marlboro Reds every hour. It's me, Zelda. I'm locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. Like, stop dying over and over again, you worthless piece. Are you listening, Link? Link? Oh shit. I was used to it being that old dude talking to you psychically. I didn't know that know that Zelda appeared in the communication switches.
Yeah, I wonder if not all of them were. No, actually, yeah, all of them are him. What am I looking for? That door on the square. That is not this one.
Suddenly, we're going.
Get me out of here. Really?
What a needy bunch.
What?
Alright, for some reason our chat has frozen on here, but it is updated over here on my main thing. That's weird.
Oh.
Liz was apparently highly amused by my Legend of Zelda.
It timed out because look, it welcomed us back. Must have timed out again. Okay, what I need to do is not do the suck.
Not sucking is great.
Really? The frame that I pressed the B button, that thing switched to being all electric-y. How do I get in that door again? Because I have been in that door. I just do not remember the how. Because that door is my shortcut. Get away from me! Oh, he's on a higher ledge. Maybe if I kill all enemies in the room, that door opens? I don't remember. I don't think there's a switch. Come here, idiot. Are you kidding me?
The fact that you said, "Come here, idiot," and then immediately died, made it all worth it.
I'm so, like, exhausted I cannot function. Normally I can deal with the turd controls of SNES. I've already forgotten which way to push that block. That we should have chosen something not Waffle House, because I can't think. I can't think like normal.
Next time,
you're the one who was bitching about how I don't want bad food.
I didn't want. You think Taco Bell would have made you feel better?
Yes,
you clutched your guts and screamed in agony.
I don't have a baby bitch's freaking gastrointestinal system.
My first choice involved chicken wings, my friend.
I didn't want to sit on a freaking bar and have to smell nasty people. All right.
As opposed to all the great smelling people you can interact with at a Taco Bell.
That's why there's a drive-through, so I don't have to deal with anybody's stank.
Look,
face the facts.
If you're my son, you will eventually make peace with the great American bar.
I don't like bars, because...
It's because you haven't spent quality time with them. You haven't made friends
I have
with
friends.
bartenders. I meant with bartenders.
Well, I don't like drinking, so that, you know...
Well, I'm not telling you have to drink.
That's the whole point of a bar. What am I doing? See, you're distracting me. My brain, thanks to your Waffle House, is tired and has no idea what to do.
I will never buy you a waffle again.
Let's just, if we're gonna eat Waffle House, wait till after, I guess.
Mel says nothing gets the brain going like a crunch wrap dipped in nacho cheese.
She's right, even if she's being sarcastic.
Look, here's the truth. Last week, Xander got Wendy's, and originally I didn't get anything, but then he forgot the SNES controller at home, and I wanted to get redeployed and just replace one more anyway. So we had to run over to Micro Center, get the controller that he's playing with right now, and then I got hungry, so I grabbed Taco Bell. For me, that Taco Bell wrecked my digestive system for 2 straight days, including some unbelievably upsetting trips to the bathroom. And so I just didn't want to do Taco Bell this time. It was a little too soon. So I said Waffle House or the wing place. Xander chose Waffle House, and he seemed very happy with his waffle. But now he's blaming his failure on his waffle.
Because I'm tired. I'm all of a sudden tired. I drank a whole Monster, and I am actually tired. Told you, I'm not lying. I actually drank a whole Monster, and I am feeling like completely tired. God, get these things away from me. They're not even real turtles. Notice how they don't turn when they move. They literally omnidirectional turtles. What is that?
Look, that's the thing. I used to be, I used to have a pretty iron stomach for this sort of thing, but I've been eating better quality food for a while as part of my health improvements. And I just wasn't ready for what a Doritos Locos Taco.
You're the one who chose to eat that.
You like Doritos and tacos.
I don't like the Doritos Locos Taco.
I like them.
I don't like crunchy tacos. That's why.
Liz wants waffles. How about I make a whole batch of waffles tomorrow morning? Will that make you guys shut the hell up? This is the room of turtle death.
It's the room of garbage.
If you stop to light these torches, these turtles will maul your ass. In what other game would you just be killed by rabid turtles just
They're not turtles,
you?
they don't even have heads.
They're just turtles are hiding their little heads inside their shell. They just don't like you.
Have you even confirmed the enemy name? If it's turtle, then...
Well, it's not gonna be turtle because it's Legend of Zelda where they call a bat a key.
Keys.
Keys.
Not keys as in the plural of a key.
Alright, what the hell? It's called a terrapin, which is a pun of a terrapin, which is a form of ding 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 ding.
Monkey.
Skag crab.
Okay.
We finna hit up Waffle Ho IHOP without them. You do what you gotta do, kiddo. If you don't want me to make you waffles, that's just less work for me.
Mel's referring to the weird turtle enemy in Majora's Mask. They go, yeah, crab, and then
See,
run after you.
I've barely seen much of Majora's Mask, so I'm actually really looking forward to once we get there, because that's a game I've never actually played and seen all the way through. I love the theme, I love the storyline behind it, and even the story behind the scenes when we were listening to that podcast and learned about it. All right. Well done.
Easy.
Easy. So easy it took us.
Hey, we still have 2 hours.
An hour and 9 minutes to get through one dungeon, but hey.
An hour per dungeon is a Zelda average. For what is this?
No.
What did I just get?
No, they're in. You got a crystal.
What?
They're in. She says they're in Ocarina of Time.
No, they definitely are not. They're in Majora's Mask.
Ooh, let's see. My 2 Zelda genius kids. Oh, you rescued the crystal that had the.
Oh, that's
the
right.
maiden.
The crystals have the maidens in it. I was like, what is this thing that I got?
Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden.
I was already told this.
But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. She says they're in the Lost Woods.
No, they are not. The Lost
right.
Woods has no enemies in it at all, except for the stupid Deku scrubs. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Melanie's backtracking. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand?
Not at all.
Not even a bit. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. Whee! Where's that monkey?
Swish and flick.
I'll kill that monkey.
He don't give a fuck about me. Bitch.
Wait, what are you? Oh, God!
Stop it, please stop.
Piper keeps saying, what's oot?
That's what oot is.
It's called an acronym, sweetie.
What's an acrobat?
Liz has been responsible for Piper's education. She can explain the concept of an acronym.
My fun teacher, Liz.
It's also important to teach the proper distinction between an acronym and an initialism. An acronym is something that you can actually say as a word.
Yeah.
Which is why OOT is a good acronym, because you can say it like that, and FBI or CIA is an initialism.
Yeah, I was
Because
about to say. Or
otherwise
I
it'd
was
be-
going to say MIB, just because like Men in Black comes to my head real quick.
I mean, you technically could say MIB, but that doesn't sound very
That's-
cool. But
yeah,
but if you're like do FBI,
MIB.
it'd be FIB.
Are you into MIB? Have you guys seen MIB? The new MIB? The new MIB with woman? It has Chris Hemsworth in it.
Yeah. Manage your channel directly from your phone.
Too bad.
What if my phone is trying to tell me something? So this is literally a New York Times news bulletin from Apple News. Perfect is a myth. This is how you can get out of your own way and start finishing things. I feel very attacked right now. Fuck you, New York Times. Thank you for that. My own phone is calling me out. It's a high nim. Yeah, I have no idea why this keeps timing out other than the fact that it may just be that we are at the whims of we're at a Twitch, period, and
Which is solid. The internet here.
the internet in this building, it's like I have a really good router connected to a and we also have a really good Comcast business class modem. Unfortunately, the rest of the network in this building is a hodgepodge of ancient equipment that needs to all be replaced. And that's never going to happen. So we just got to live with it and deal with it. And
Look, it's Link's house, but not Link.
where's my uncle? Oh, shit!
Bum, 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 bum.
100 rupees for 30 bombs. 30 bombs for just 100 rupees. Please buy 'em, mister.
Wait, 30 bombs?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You got some bombs.
I love how it tells you how to use the things you've had since the beginning of the game.
So my thought process behind that, I'm not gonna lie, was not.
I mean, you still got shitloads of money.
My thought process behind that was definitely not like.
We thought it was going to expand your capabilities, so
That is what
you
I
thought it
was
was a larger bag of bombs. Oh, look at the
I
fairies.
still have the damn net.
Yeah, if you had the net, you could just capture a fairy, pop it in a bottle.
Capture the poor bastard in a bottle. Laugh hysterically.
Good. How do you like the fact that the tree's eyes follow you around?
Wait, what?
Look.
Oh yeah, told you they're alive.
That is,
oh wait,
that
this
one.
one.
That one is. Spit or something at you, motherfucker. What are you trying to pull? See, that is just creepy.
Yeah. So where's my next one? It's. Oh, that's right. I can do them in any order now. If I'm smart, you can do it in any order.
But I recommend just doing them in order, because usually it gives you items that sometimes you need to get to different areas and things. Like, for example, we have no way of getting in the water yet.
Yeah. So let me go back. Let me go over here real quick. I have a memory of a little something something.
There's another one of those creepy eyeball trees. That is gonna distract me. I'm gonna have nightmares about trees looking at me. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You'll never know what you'll find. Especially if you use your mirror right now and do the thing. Octo-Alf. Oh, I should have done my elf voice. Also creepy.
It's just a Kokiri dude. He said flower seeds, so I'm assuming any tile with
Could be
flowers.
awesome if it's the one right where you teleported in and you can't get to it.
Yeah, I can. But, it's probably like off to the side here.
Somewhere. Maybe.
Uh,
Thrill as Xander digs holes.
yes, the shovel has always been my favorite Zelda 2D Zelda item.
I mean, we could go fishing.
Even that's like at least semi-engaging. This is just
a little heart tug throwback to bombing and burning random squares in the original OG Zelda.
if you really want fun, we'll play Bass Pro
There we
Fishing
go.
2019.
Oh, here's the flute. Its music surely has some mysterious power. Surely.
Cool, it did nothing.
Nothing at all.
I found it.
Thank you. Oh shit! But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to the tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. Liz keeps texting me on top of the chat bit. And then there were two. Jensen's gone to bed.
How sad. He turned into a tree.
Oh yeah, that's another victim, but don't worry. Link's godlike powers with the Triforce later will fix that kid.
And now he no longer shows up in this world. So the reason they kept him continuously showing up, you know, even after you, like, if you notice, he shows up even after I've already seen him there. It's just to give you, like, continuous context as to what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
They are the same person. It's not a separate one.
Tree elf.
Not the saddest dead person tree in Zelda, but definitely sad. That one being in Majora's Mask. The saddest dead tree person. Though it wasn't a person turned into a tree, to be fair, it was a tree person turned into an soulless, not living tree anymore. Well, not actually a tree, but wooden person. Where is the tired old man? Excuse me. Sold out of bottles. So you're telling me you...
He is the worst merchant in the world. He had one item, sold
That's
it,
not a
and
good
he never
business model.
restocked.
Horrible business.
Jeff Bezos would not approve.
There's a way into that building.
There's also the way of getting murdered by chickens.
I'm not gonna do that.
We'll go ahead and get another potion while you're here. Melanie says, "Aw, Oh. My grandbaby is watching her papa and uncle.
I found a tired old man.
This is like a family reunion every Tuesday. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, shit. Oh, that's your name? Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. Don't scroll so fast. But still, I wish I could see him once
I didn't
more.
want it to be this way. It wasn't a picture. Haha! Pranked yourself, Liz.
Play for the bird.
I don't hear any game sound.
To the game. What's happening? Oh. You freed the bird. Now he will.
I don't know what happened.
You freed the bird.
I know, but like the game sound.
And now the
Cool,
bird
now
will-
I have the teleport.
Yep. Except now it's a bird that snatches you up and.
Bird porting. It always comes from the left, even though he just flew to the right. I can now travel
He
everywhere.
is a badass bird.
There are accessible Dark World teleports. I just don't know where they are. Like there's multiple
Poof!
overworld.
I am now back, right where I was.
And the
Huzzah.
statue is magically fixed. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm not done with my business near at least Kakariko.
Okay.
Right. Map. Okay. See, here's my problem too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing this world, and I'm thinking of the world rather than the actual game itself. So when I'm thinking of certain things, I'm kind of like crossing my memory with a link between worlds.
I get it. I do that same thing with D&D stuff sometimes too. I've played and ran so many different versions that I sometimes get things jumbled up in my mind.
I know. I'm
I'll
pretty
use
sure
terminology that doesn't even exist anymore.
I am pretty sure there's a way to upgrade your sword in this game too, and I know that you can get different armor, but I just don't know where. Excuse me.
What is that little circle?
It's a go back to the real world.
Oh, it's
here.
like, yeah. Put your teleport here, you dumbass. Because here you can go into the cave, and in the cave, what's in the ground?
A bomb.
Oh. Oh, piece of heart. Oh, so close. Booyah!
Yeah, it's just a bomb.
Now we are full
See, watch.
of awesomeness. Oh, we're no longer. Alright, anything else we want to do before we go to Dungeon 2?
Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head there. I don't.
Except maybe get creeped the fuck out by that tree. Ugh.
Thump.
Why do this? I don't know why that thing bothers me
Thump.
so much, but look at that. It spits bombs at you and just.
Can I shove a bomb back? Here,
Whoa.
take another one. Since you wanted it so bad.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. These are immortal death trees.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah!
Things
What is that thing?
throwing Molotov cocktails at you.
What is that thing?
Yo, those enemies look like Tyrone from the back Hyruligans. I don't know. That's hold on. Oh, dark world overview. What are those things called? Zeros. Oh shit! It is I, Sasarala.
Sahasrara.
Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. The form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world, and I've been drinking.
I'm really pissed off.
I've been hitting the Evan Williams, if you know what I'm saying.
Jack Daniel is my new best friend.
Jack Daniels. That's Evan Williams is the cheap ass. That's like the Boone's Farm of whiskey.
Sounds gross.
It is only. It is. I like to call it hangover in a bottle, without any redeeming good flavor.
So I'm wondering. Sahara sandwich.
I'm confused over what we're accomplishing.
Sorry, I meant to go in here in the light world, not the dark world.
Why?
Because things you do in the world will affect its twin in the other world. Remember, like you just said?
Yeah. Like it was a clue. Look, I'm busy like identifying items.
No!
What? Wait for it. Ah! I love how you teleport directly into this thing. Well, now you have a piece of heart. That's awesome. I love how you teleported into the world and he suddenly had a sword sticking through your guts.
What the?
It's Sahara sandwich. Sorry.
I forgot I can't swim yet.
Yeah, you have the power of drowning.
Me no swimmy till get flipper. I'll get flipper.
They call him Flipper. Flipper lives in a wonder. That's a reference for people even way older than me.
How do Flippy?
Do you even know what Flipper is?
No.
Flipper was a TV show about it was like the show Lassie, except
about a penguin.
it was about a dolphin.
Oh.
Flipper was like a super smart pet dolphin that helped save people and solve crimes and shit. And that was like the theme song, except I did a funny voice with it.
So, in other words, you're a child drowning.
I did the kid drowning while he's singing the theme song. It's kind of
At least I can enjoy my favorite TV show's theme song moments before my own demise.
My mother was a huge fan. Your grandmother loved
This looks
Flipper.
like a thing. It might just be a grass patch. Jack.
Let's see if there are any questions or interactions related to what we're doing. On
At least
the
like
thing.
4,000, Mel.
How they interviewed. The question is how many dolphins died making Flipper.
I would assume 0, considering that the show ran at all.
Well, yeah, but you understand, back in the day, Hollywood killed animals left and right.
Good point.
What was the name?
Well, howdy,
Excuse me for some random.
You
Alright.
look like a straight shooter.
Well, howdy, light worlder. You look like a straight shooter. You want to try your skill in shooting my gallery? Wow, I'm not reading that right at all. I'll give you 5 shots for 20 rupees if you're as sharp as I think you are. You stand to rake in the rupees. How about it, stranger? Look, I can't help you. This is not money-making game.
This has to do with my skill.
Yep.
So what do I have to hit?
Do not hit the hands. Hit the targets.
There's a delay.
I like how he furiously masturbates when the moment you hit a target. Want to shoot again? All right, aim carefully.
Okay, hold on. I got this. I got this. Ah! I can
Poor
play the
guy's
shooting gallery game.
Never gonna finish what he started, if you know what I'm saying.
It's called edging. Get with it.
Yeah, well, it's only so much fun.
I'm gonna cut this conversation right
Yeah,
where I
let's-
left it.
Let's never speak of this again.
Because I just recalled small children watching. What am I doing?
Liz says, I got this. Walks out.
What? What are you searching?
I'm looking, there's The Adventures of Milo and Otis. Okay, that was it. So this is like a famous movie about a lost dog and cat that were like trying to find their way home, and it got dubbed into English, brought into America, and it was a fairly popular children's movie. The horribleness of this is apparently, according to this, more than 20 kittens were killed during the making of this.
Jesus.
Because there was another scene. There's a scene of a kitten falling off a cliff and a scene of a pug fighting a bear. Yeah, it is like the
wait. So
because this is like I said, this is a Japanese
So they actually let a pug just get mauled by a bear.
Yes, because they had a replacement pug that looked just like him. So they just killed and they got whatever shots they needed and killed or maimed the animals.
And so that means they actually threw kittens off cliffs. How could literally anybody do that?
And then if you want to go for like older things, there was you know the whole saying about lemmings leaping off
I know
cliffs?
that.
Well, there was a documentary where that was like the thing that made that a pop culture thing that everybody talked about. Lemmings don't actually do that, you know? Leaping off cliffs is not a good survival strategy for a species. The documentary filmmakers threw lemmings off of the cliff in order to get the shot that they needed. It's like, welcome to the old way of making movies, even supposedly factual documentaries.
That's horrible.
Jensen wanted back, and I said he had to stay. He goes, whatever.
What is that?
Why is that a thing you want? You don't need that item.
You're telling me I can lose my shield.
That is ominous.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now I'm gonna have to look up at some point how many dolphins died during the shooting of Flipper, or if it really was just the one. I mean, over the many years, there were several lassies, but I don't think they actually killed any lassies. I think they just, retired them. Or
did they actually shoot the dog in Old Yeller? Have to make it authentic sounding.
See, now...
Boom!
Now every movie has this thing where it's like, they actually have an animal rights group who's watching out and certifying Hollywood productions that no animals were harmed. But back in the day, they didn't have all that pesky bullshit. They just, murdered what animals you needed to for the shot. These days, only actors are tortured and
curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones.
Curses! Clearly.
Oops. Still worked.
Oh, shit.
It's almost like I'm gonna get a medallion.
Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap?
Liz said 7 dolphins died.
I will give this to you if you go away.
It's a quick medallion.
That's, Liz said it. Is that like something you just made up, or did you research that?
What the?
Oh, enemy hiding. Yeah, it would have been cool if you pushed him in the water and drowned his ass.
Wow, Dad. This might be okay. I thought I might screw myself here.
Alright.
I am doing the correct thing here, I believe.
I'm gonna have to research this. This is just driving me insane
now. I have to know about Flipper.
How many dolphins died during the making of Flipper?
13,774 dolphins. Wow, thanks, dude. Oh boy, a water maze.
Huh.
Alright. Was she right?
said, "Can dolphins commit suicide?" is the name of this article. I don't even know if I want to go down this particular dolphin hole right now. If your mother ever finds out about dolphin deaths, it will wreck her forever. I mean, you know, the whole joke of me doing the Flipper theme song like that was a joke I did for your mother, like, when I wasn't only a couple years older than you. I also once changed her screensaver at work. She used to have a thing, you know, you just do it, Windows, you just write whatever text you want, and it'll just rotate around the screen. She did dolphins, the beauty of the sea, and while she was in the ladies' room, I changed it to say dolphins, the other white meat, and it took her 2 weeks to notice.
You gonna read it?
Oh, what do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? Oh, but I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair.
Do it! Otherwise...
One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you the free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which will link the land and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You will drown.
Lakes, genius.
You never know you'll surface, or if you will.
What are those eyes? That
You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim in even the deep water. Why is he just gulping the water as
he's actually... So, he doesn't actually know how to swim with the flippers. What he does is he drinks so much water that it creates a water current behind him with the water flowing into where it used to be, and it pushes him forward. So he just...
Liz says that there are only 5 dolphins who played the role. I've heard of dolphin suicide. It's real and sad. Oh, dive into water. Oh, wait. What happens if I guess that's not the whirlpool you want to dive into, since it's actually just a baby Zora.
Get me out of here. That's not a baby Zora, by the way. The king/queen, I don't know. I think it's a queen in this one.
Ooh,
is always a lot bigger than the rest. Kind of like how did full-size Dodongos still have nothing on the king and queen-size Dodongos, which are gigantic. Do you remember Dodongo's cavern in Ocarina of Time? The second dungeon?
Yes.
You remember the giant skull that opens out when you bomb the eyes?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Queen Dodongo.
Okay.
And you fight the King Dodongo as the boss. To give you an idea, the King Dodongo is massive, and the Queen Dodongo was even bigger than that.
Liz says, Jesus, is that you?
So, my memory wasn't all that bad. I knew where to get the flippers to do the dungeon that we were trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it.
So now...
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Look, I bet there are other hearts in all those. The pretty Dark World flowers.
I guess it was to be Dark World bushes. Nope, just to be apparently.
Well, here, not bad getting money considering I just spent a crap load. Man, everything sucks in the Dark World.
Okay. But it's okay, because this.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm, the smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew.
As then she like picks up the pace on her stirring.
Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good, if you know what I'm saying. Cutie.
Disgusted.
Call the police. Mom! Mom!
I want the potion.
Should I just use it now, or should I just... No.
Actually, no, because why would you pay for something you already have? That seems like
'Cause
a
I'm dying.
silly thing to do.
Because I'm dying.
I mean, are you that worried? If you get to the entrance of the dungeon, you know, just falls off the upper. Mowing the lawn for what a nice young man. No hearts.
You know, the Dark World isn't really that dark. It's just dingy.
Yeah, it's filled with those fuck off spooky trees.
It's not called the Spooky World. It's the Dark World.
I heard it was the Golden Land.
It used to be the Golden Land before Ganon screwed it up with his stupid mindset. Also, they called him the boss of thieves.
King of Thieves was trademarked.
Ah. Either that or the Gerudos hired him.
Either that or bad Japanese translation.
Would probably be about right.
All your thieves belong to us. Hey, these pig dudes are full of hearts.
Too bad they're not good thieves. No one will understand that but me and the people in chat. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it, so I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Am I headed in the right direction? Okay, yes, I
there's
just
the
gotta go
dungeon,
to the left.
Why are we going to the left?
Because I'm going to dungeon 2.
Oh. You move so fast, my old eyes couldn't keep up.
My hands are moving faster than my brain at this point. What is that? That was disgusting. No. Do I really have to do this again?
You really have to do this again.
Yep.
Let me refresh my window over here. There we go. Sorry if I keep causing horrible sounds. I actually keep knocking my knee into our little mic stand. This won't be a problem.
Oh, this is
Okay, we've already done this shit, so I don't want to hear it anymore, you son of a bitch.
Imagine he has to keep repeating himself. He's like,
God damn it, quit making me read this script.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can you just please move on? I gave you the hint. Figure it out. That looks like I'm not good. What?
Literally water will just come up and try to kill you.
Skip.
I mean, what's that shit called? They're not gonna call it just water. It's called Kyamaron? And I guess that's it? The little watery looking thing?
Kyamaron, yeah. What about the weird thing that was skating on the water?
Water tektite?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just like water spiders.
I figured it was a tektite because
Yeah, I mean, water spiders are a real thing.
The reason I thought that is because the shape was very similar. The shape was similar.
Ooh, just wrecked you, son.
Two tektites. And then, also the fact that tektites do jump on water, just blue tektites. So I'm assuming the water tektites turned into blue tektites.
You do not has key. I see is that a sluice gate? Does that mean you can fill the lower areas with water? I assume. Maybe.
That's what that lever does. But yes, you're right.
Oh, and I say I assume. I have vague memories of this because I played this, as I said, 100 years ago.
Stupid bottle. Really?
What's this? What's this? Some kid is shooting at me.
Please die. Oh, the bottle. The bottle of too bad you don't get to turn. You don't get to go up.
Water, water everywhere. This is the precursor to the infamous water temple and Oot.
Tell them they play too much BO games. Says him.
Yeah, the kid who played video games all day the other day, so much that he wet himself multiple times because he didn't want to stop playing. And I know you can relate.
Can't relate. When I pee, you know
And
what I
apparently,
do? I go to the bathroom like a big boy.
Your tiny, adorable little
Jensen.
niece also will not go the F to sleep.
That's not a surprise. Sadly, because she really will not go to sleep. Like that ever. She has a problem where she likes to...
Pushing it that way wouldn't do you a whole lot of good anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying.
Isn't pulling blocks a thing?
No.
Is at some point there's one you can grab onto and pull. Damn it. I have a memory of this too.
Pulling is too advanced for linking
The
to...
SNES can't handle pulling, only pushing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to strain the mid-80s processing power.
Yeah, dude, don't you know that backwards is not a thing?
Tell that to that skeleton.
Okay, I told him. No. Anything else you'd like me to relay? Ah, the sweet, sweet sound. Ah!
Sweet sweet sound
I
again.
knew that was coming, but
Kill.
I didn't do anything about it.
Jensen say hello, Xander and boys. Okay. Why is Jensen not in bed at 10 o'clock at night?
Hello, Jensen and Jensen.
Swim, Link.
Please,
swim,
for the love of God.
Get good. Sending
Just
Link
kidding.
to the Y. Take some swimming lessons.
I know. Does he really need flippers to swim? That's kind of sad, man.
Like, most 10-year-old little boys can swim. I did it. I could swim at 10. So could you.
Glad to know I can just chop the water. What about this one? I think I screwed the puzzle. I
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I think you're correct that you are completely incorrect. Jensen, tell Liz to make you go to bed. There you go. That is correct puzzling.
Oh no!
Slime. Or in Zelda speak,
Zol.
Zol. Glad to know that Wizrobes are still around to play you again at some
I know,
point.
and look at the attack underneath them. Just giving me bad.
Then they got the advanced Wizrobe with a skull face.
Wait, what?
There's 2 Wizrobes.
Oh yeah, the like higher ranking Wizrobe officer.
Surprise, Jensen said. No.
Jensen not listening to his father.
Imagine that. Imagine any of my children not loving me enough to obey my orders.
That'd be too convenient.
You have 333 awesome rupees. I remember when you were maxed out. You had 3 times this many, literally. We have 5 viewers, at least according to the completely unreliable view
Give me
count.
hearts, give me hearts, give me hearts, give me hearts.
Thank goodness. kill the water.
But this room is useless to me.
Is that not a good place to go?
Well, it is the path to go, but I have to flip the switchy thing again. It means I have to backtrack, which is always fun, and seems to only ever be backtracking to continue, at least, is only ever in the water dungeons in Zelda. I'm dead serious. Backtracking is a thing, like that, obviously, because when you enter a room that doesn't lead to another room, like where would you have to go, right? Okay, I see what to do here.
And now it makes you.
But like, oh, I can't go through it. Backtracking to in order to be able to continue is a water dungeon like feature, and not a good one, a bad one. This dungeon was super improved in Link Between Worlds, I gotta say. The water dungeon was actually fun to me.
It wasn't as much of a grind of having to just go back.
I can spam the A button to go faster, cool. Well, like, cause you didn't have to backtrack, and it had like a cool hub system.
Melanie says, all water dungeons suck dookie butt.
Yes.
I kind of agree.
Anybody who's played literally any Zelda game can agree with that.
Worse than backtracking, dying horribly.
Yes, because that means I backtrack to the beginning.
Dr. Evil Balls is still our last follow.
Does that mean you're 5 away now?
Let me check.
Well, let's do some math here.
Well, I just want to go to my cool cool achievement system path to
Oh, there's the map.
Alright, so I actually only need 4 more to go according to this.
Nice.
4 more follows. That's all we need, and then I just gotta figure out which day. Because it's affiliate, you need to reach 50 followers. I need 4 more. Already am over on continuous number of streamed hours. Already over on average number of viewers. I just need to stream 7 different days. I'm 6. It just doesn't tell you which one. And if you're like me, I mean, I know I've done Saturday and Sunday and Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure which other day it was.
I think it's Wednesday.
I can try to do my solo stream tomorrow and see if that'll work. Could also be Monday. I don't know. I'll find out. Because I have a couple other stream formats that I mess around with. One that I haven't done in a while is the playing with myself stream, where I do solo games.
Can you read that for me?
Jensen says, "Heyo, Busto! All dungeons and Zelda mini games are all the same and all for me. I have this house."
Can we get a professional translator? I want to know what he meant.
Jensen has the secret of the water dungeon. You can only understand him.
Oh. It's like a Japanese chef teaching you how to make the perfect sushi.
It's like
in
iOS.
Japanese.
It's like iOS suggested sentences. Oh yes, you got the big key.
Mel,
Jensen's
you gotta
brain is
think too.
predict text.
See, the funny thing is you just said that, right? And Mel said it like seconds after you said it, which means she had not heard you say
yeah,
it.
that's they both share the same brain.
That's hilarious. That's good. You know, we call that synergy.
So what was the name of the dude who was like the main dungeon designer for these early games?
Dungeon designer.
You
I
know-
don't know if he's a.
But was the guy on the team who's sort of the dungeon guy for the
Headshot.
early ones? Because it was Miyamoto was like the overlord. But it was the guy he's the one who's the main designer of Majora's Mask. He was like the lead.
Oh, the other Zelda guy, Eiji Aonuma.
Yes. I know. Because he was the one, I mean, he designed most of the like dungeons even for Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure if he was part of the deal this time. Man, don't you love the hook shot?
Yes, it is probably my favorite.
The hook
Zelda
shot
item.
was like the life-changing thing.
like-
I remember getting it in this game, and then even in Oot, like what it was just like, oh my god, this is so cool. The fact that it's like the boomerang on
Multi-purpose.
steroids, and it also can zap you to other places super fast, even faster
Yeah.
than running. Yeah, I love me the hook shot.
Hook shot's one of my favorite weapons. Oops. For sure. I'm glad a kid just can't say game over. It has to give me the GAME space OVER. It can't just say it. See, now I can kill these guys without having to.
Yeah.
Not run into this guy.
Or get anywhere near them.
Okay, but not water. Fair enough.
You can't defeat water with a hook, only with a sword.
Putting
Wait,
your shoes
what?
back on.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the men's room, and I don't feel like walking in a men's room with my bare feet.
That's fair. It would be gross.
Yeah. Even though they're probably freshly clean. Thanks to a crack.
What? You gonna finish that sentence?
Sorry, Liz was distracting me with her chat. Oh my effing god, he effing dead.
Oh my god. He did.
Alright, I'll be right back. You're stuck with Xander for a minute.
No! This chair. Out of my face, yo. Biznatch. This game is not the easies. And doesn't give me the health. Oh, yep. Get out of my face. What's cooler than pushing block puzzles? Pushing statue puzzles. Die. No. Go, 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 go. O link of the Lord. That's great. Yee! Get me out of here. Get away from me. Oh Lord. How do I get in? Oh, I know exactly what to do. Jensen said, "What the hell?" I said, "Don't say that." He said, "It's for big kids." Yeah, which is why you can't be saying that. Does this open both doors? It does. I'm like about to die. I'm getting real lucky. No health for the Xander. Oh boy, my favorite. 1 heart. I remember those 2 chests up there. So I need to go back. Wait a second. If I go back up those stairs... Too bad for me. I already left the room, so I already made my life harder. death swiftly approacheth. Ugh. There we go. Boink. I know, I hate it. It's okay, because now I can relax. I can break the water boubles. Oh, it's this room again. Fun. Ah, and I immediately get sniped out the door. I totally swung my sword and you all saw it. I pressed the button. Okay. I start with 6 hearts. I should not be dying so fast. If I didn't do the sucking. Rest in peace, in peace, in peace. Ignoring enemies that I don't have to kill might do the trick. Ignore the enemies, Xander. You are the stupid. To the left door. Push this thing. This guy is worth killing because it'll get him out of my way. Okay. Run through this room because I do not need to be in there. I can go down here. Cool. And then I can go down this staircase. Kill this guy. Get free. $10. Kill that one and that one. And what I'm assuming is skip that room. Really? How did I lose so much health already? I got hit twice and it did that much? Really? Get away from me. How do... Jesus. 1 heart of damage? Really? That's what the secret in this was, huh? $10. The water bubbles don't even give me like a satisfying, like a when I kill them. I just get like a bloop. Shoutouts to me for not giving up in that room when I totally had no idea that those waterfalls had a room in them. Oh god. Oh god, this is awful. I liked that room. That room was fun. Thanks, game. That's how Mafia works. I guess I'll use this. No keys? I'm mashing as hard as I can. Oh, there's the key. Cool. We. Cool. Ew. Mel, when I see this enemy, all I can think of is, well, she's not here, never mind. Well, anyways, I'll continue my thought. When I see this enemy, all I can think of is the Twilight Princess frog thing that has a bunch of weird eyeballs on it, and you gotta smack the eyeballs off of it in order to get to, like, the actual frog's eye. I don't remember if it was an actual frog or not, but it was, I think it was frog-like. This is not frog-like, but it still has the weird things on it. And it hurts me, even though it puts it in, like, in me on its own. One heart for the boss. Oh god, that scared me. No, no, no. Help, it's a screensaver. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? Sit still. Hey. Stop. 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 I took 4 hearts of damage in 2 hits. It's a bit much. I think everything except large enemies should do 1 heart. Like, that seems fair to me. Large enemies and bosses should have the reserved right to be able to deal damage that's more than just 1. I think it's a bit ridiculous for, like, skinny enemies to be able to deal a lot of damage. Why does it take so long for you to pick up a jar? A tiny jar. I hate how far away the boss room is. So many things in my face all at once. Fireballs and water balls and enemies, skeletons and floaty things and fire bars. There's just too much going on for my brain to handle at the moment. One heart of damage from a baby-sized enemy. Or was that... That was 1, right? I already got hit. I don't remember. If that was 2, that's a little ridiculous, but I don't think it did 2. I think it did 1. At least there's that one room over here. I like that room. The room with all this Scully boys. There we go. More hearts.
And I'm back. How many dungeons did you beat without?
Well, I got to the boss and almost killed him. So in other words, 10. In fact, I beat the game while you were gone. I got bored, so I decided to beat the game.
Jensen just said, "What the hell?" I said, "Don't say that." He said, "It's for big kids." He said worse than that.
I know.
Kid is surrounded by potty mouth adults.
Quick down.
Nice.
Easier than trying to swim through water of garbage.
Now, beat the boss.
So, okay, so when I grab it, it kind of like shoves it inside of me, so I have to like back up before I start swinging. Oh, you're approaching me? Can I grab it? I can't. Stop grabbing it. My brain no do the good, man.
Defeat the fluffy cloud things.
At least they retain the damage that I give them, even if they get back to the boss. I was hoping to snipe one out of the air.
That would be cool. Just improbable.
I mean, I did it once.
It was a lot easier when there were many more of them to grab onto.
Really?
You have potion?
No.
Oh.
This is... I hate this part. I don't like this part.
Well,
Oh, I can hit him. That would have been nice now. See? That makes this part much easier. Because I can just hit him before he touches me.
do it. How many times you gotta wail on this guy?
He is a boss.
Throw this whole baby away. You know what? If you just want to give her to me, if you don't like it.
You really want another small child?
I mean, it wasn't my first choice, but rather than her throw it away, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Rather than throwing it away, I agree with that.
We have another maiden. This one, I predict, will have a Valley Girl accent.
You predict? Maybe because you're the one doing the voice.
Like, oh my god, oh shit, because of you, I can totally escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why I was hidden in the Golden Land, like only a select few know its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Oh my god. Well, remember that you like have magical powers and junk, which only the hero can make the most of. There's some other magical warping points, like the one you saw on Death Mountain. You can totally use them to go between the two worlds and find the evil hidden in the Dark World. You're the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Gag me with a spoon, alright? May the way of the hero totally lead to the Triforce. Like, oh my god.
Yeet.
Oh.
Oh, word.
I don't know, Liz just glitched out.
Where's 3? 3 is in those woods over there. Check this out. Game knowledge. I don't need to walk around in the stupid darkness. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Where are you, bird?
Oh yeah. Screw walking around like an idiot.
There you go.
Yeet. I go straight to where I want to go.
Don't you wish it was like the OG Zelda where you had to do it over and over again?
Yeah, I'm so sad. Nope. Really? There was a bomb hidden underneath that bush. It's okay. I think it's up here? Okay, well, I can at least get to it.
All the fake Master Swords are gone.
Yeah.
The creepy underlayer of the Lost Woods.
The shadow, you mean? It's the shadow of the trees above you.
Yeah, but the way it's not like that anywhere else. It's just unsettling. And shadows do not work like that. Ooh, mushroom. You already totally gave it to that lady, but whatever.
It's used multiple times. I said something.
Oh, there's a fake Master Sword.
No! You can take my bombs, I don't care. Yeah, get out of here. Go
Freaking
ahead.
thieves.
Please leave. Please leave.
What?
What?
Jensen ran to me in the kitchen and said, I said something.
I think he's referring to when you read out what he does it like in the chat about him saying something. Oh, that's where I want to be, I think.
I've been tagged. The host.
Oh! I know what to do. Check this out. Check this out.
I'll check this out. That's right. Just making sure
I
it
was
wasn't
holding
really-
down, and in my mind I was like, okay, I'll get to the entrance, but instead I was getting smacked around. Okay, so there's a dark rock over here.
Mhm.
See that? It's right there. And underneath that rock right there is, well, I can get over there. Underneath this rock is that.
Oh, a portal.
Takes me to the evil world. Oh, well, God.
Oh, undead
Oh,
duck
God.
chicken.
Oh, no. Oh, no. None of
They're
that.
worse than the trees.
Okay. See, okay. I need to go back for a second.
Okay.
Let me back this up.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure what I need to do next is go to those stupid bumpkins.
Oh god, those guys.
Nope.
Watch out for Thief Boy. More mushroom magic. That's the reason why it's so trippy in here is because you're shrooming the whole time.
That makes sense. There's the thief hideout right there. Can we do it again or whatever?
Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves.
Can I enter without permission?
La 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 la, you distracted fast. Yeah.
You weren't gonna read what he said?
Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert.
Okay. And by the way, I'm going to tell you this thing. And good luck.
If only I could scroll the screen. You should read what Liz said.
I already saw. Piece of heart.
So he gives you a hint. Staying at the entrance to the desert.
Okay.
So there's something you can do over there, but
Why are we here? Besides that piece of heart.
oh well, I wasn't quite sure where I was going, and I just kind of walked over
Is that
here.
you're looking for the lumberjack dudes?
Yeah, they're over here. God, just give me time to run. I hate that. So the enemies can walk. I'm so tired. I cannot think and speak at the same time. The bumpkins are gone, and there's this almost cut down tree, and then you can get into it by running into it. There's like a freaking fairy fountain.
Apparently I missed a SpongeBob reference.
Because nobody reads PL as and if I had, then I would have gotten the reference, because you're talking about the rock bottom episode. No one's gonna read that like that either. There is no way to see. No one's gonna read that as a raspberry. Wrong.
I got nothing. I can't help you people.
You can't. Like previously mentioned, you just can't.
More psychedelic goodness. I'm sure this is a totally legit detour we're taking.
Look, if you're looking at shrooms and they're already dancing, then you have already taken enough. Get away from me! No!
You got thiefed.
Whatever. Take what you want, Jackwagon. I'm rich. I was rich than I used to be. I think you need to stop trying.
This is a fascinating conversation.
You're really adding to it, aren't you?
I mean, I'm not weighing in on this one.
Crazy, I didn't hear you at all. You decided to stop talking.
Eyes are glazing over. Ugh. Alright, head back in the game.
Yeah, wake the hell up.
Told you, Waffle House. You should have gotten the wings. Maybe next week I'll see if I can get a midday nap. That'll be fresher. That sounds amazing, Liz. I will see you and raise you a bourbon on the rocks and a long night's sleep.
Too fucking bad. I don't know why I did that. Yoink,
Like potion so I don't die all the time in the dungeon that kicks my ass. Same thing. The bourbon on the rocks and a long night's sleep is the same as a baba and a nap. Hey Mel, more for you, babe. I am happy to share. Even though not really
Why
a
did
lot
my
of
game volume cut out again?
I don't know. This is your computer and your setup.
Dude, I'm telling you, something is up with my computer.
It's straining really hard. The fan is like going way high. Do we need to?
It'll come back.
Do we need to run some like background cleaning utilities in your machine? See if are there a bunch
Those
of
things
processes?
always just like, okay.
No, we're not talking about stuff that continuously runs, but just stuff that like checks and sees if you got a bunch of garbage.
I mean, I suppose so, but are you gonna, like, those things are super sketchy sometimes. Because they're, like...
I am not going to do anything to your computer, because it's your computer.
Well, I understand that, but, like, I'm not wrong. Those things are almost never trustworthy.
Well, I also think that at some point we need to switch over. I mean, obviously not in the middle of a saved game, but at some point we should probably switch over from emulating to just using alternate devices and just use the capture card.
Well, if you let me get what I want, then
What do you want?
to not freaking play the original version of
I've got Link's Awakening in multiple versions on my tiny little stream box already. Not to mention I could pop it on the Wii U thing I did. That bird had some health issues. You're not wrong. Hey, look, there's a big effing chest. I don't think that's a thing called a hook shot.
If only I had something called a game audio. I don't know what happened.
Speaking of which, okay, Mel, Liz, can you still hear the game? Because we no longer can.
Well, it says they can. I don't know if that's truth or not. No video or
Liz,
sound. Oh, yes, that would mean Liz is the only one with no video or sound.
The hook shot.
Okay, so maybe it's just the speakers all loose. One
Yeah,
sec.
she goes, yeah, no, wait, what? Mel says, wait, what? See, I don't have sound on, but I still have picture and on a Twitch feed. Mel says she hears game audio, so. It just randomly turned itself off.
No, it actually was not off. I turned it back on.
Oh, you just had to.
I turned it off and then back on.
Yeah, the turn it off back on first step of all tech support.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I bet there's nothing behind there. Cool. Cool. That's right. There's two entrances and the stupid fake lost way. No. No. That's what this is turning. There we go.
Oh God, I'm dying. Boop. Hey, look, vines.
Screw.
Vines you can slash off the
I
walls.
can.
And then maybe
I'll have
find
a stroke,
that helps you find the things that you can bomb. Which I assume because you're getting lots of bombs. Wouldn't it be nice if we could hold more bombs, say 30? Bubbles! What's with the skull thing? Is that anything you can do anything about? Is that just spooky architecture?
I think it might be just spooky architecture.
Welcome to the chat room. Liz, has anything returned for you?
I'm on my iPad, so I'm not sure. She says. There we go. Ah! Okay.
Jesus!
Boom, 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 boom! I made sure is to leave myself a way back.
Liz says no. try refreshing.
Just reload the damn
Reload
thing.
your app.
She
if
can't
you're-
hear you. You silly goose, you. Oh, it's a music switch.
It's a
Want to
big.
hear it one more time?
So you can pull.
Yeah, those things.
I am vindicated.
Blow up Skelly. Kaboom.
Currently, we're down to 2 viewers. No new followers today since Dr. Evil Balls.
No keys, no nothing. Well, I already said I need to go find a new entrance anyways. Other than the one that I found right there in the grass. I like dying every freaking second. Get away from me.
The Lost Woods are even worse
Oh yeah.
in the Dark World.
Okay, question. Oh,
Gibdos.
I was about to say, are those actually Gibdos? So I'm assuming so, because they're the only mummy type enemy in Zelda.
Gibdo.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
I'm assuming this is the fancy era before that. Whoa!
Oh, those dudes.
Master Hand and Crazy Hand. That's Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Get away from me.
Liz can see and hear. Huzzah!
Screw you, Wild Master.
There you go.
Ah,
Once again
there's
for
the
the
boss
pulling.
room.
There's the pulling.
What pulling?
The pulling.
A new. Silly goose, you don't pull that.
What do you do with it?
Ignore it for now.
Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Pull on that thing, you'll go blind. Ah, God.
Oof.
Merry Crisis.
Ah!
You were almost ganked.
Hi. Peter do 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 do.
Oh, I was almost falling to your death.
Stupid. You're just a hand, you don't have no brain. Nice try, idiot. Get away from me. He doesn't even try to grab me, he just kind of like crinkles his hand up a little bit.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, he hasn't actually gotten a hold of you yet. Let's see how bad.
Oh, now he got me. Thanks. It really just brings me back to the previous room. Like, oh,
It could've been
big
worse.
deal.
This isn't the. I mean, how do you go back to the entrance of the dungeon when there's like 20 of them in this one?
That's probably why it does that.
Setting them on fire would theoretically be awesome.
You think?
I said theoretically.
That's
Maybe
a new age Zelda kind
the
of.
fire wand from the first game would have been awesome.
There is a fire ward in this game, so I'm sure it does something with those. Oh, I'm back in this room.
You had to push a statue?
Yeah.
If only there was a way to pull the statue. Like that. You said pulling is not a thing, but I disagree. First you gotta get it in position, pull it down, and then move it over, and then pull it up.
That takes time, and I'm impatient.
I mean, you could just not win.
See you next week. It took the statue, too.
Oh god.
He was really dedicated to getting me. He was like, well, if I have to lift the statue, I'll do it.
That was some bullshit.
Okay, I'm sick of hearing beep beep.
We have our priorities straight, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't care about actually having low health. I'm just sick of beep beep.
What if you had beep beep for all health? Would you injure yourself?
Yes, I
hear it?
would.
It's like you beeping to show you how awesome it is to be at max health.
Hey, good job being alive.
You're awesome at being alive.
How much did 2 hearts? 2 hearts from Zombie Man who doesn't even swing his arms at me.
So he just touches you with his mummy rod.
No wonder I was dying so fast. Aha, I tricked you, idiot. Are you smarter than a sentient hand?
Oh, you walked right back into him.
First of all, why is that a thing? Second of all,
That
this
sucked.
stupid game, like, freezing,
That
pressing switches.
Sucked.
You know that was jank garbo.
Yeah, no, that was jank garbage, but it was just still kind of fun.
The game has to pause to show me that the door frickin' open. Fuck off,
just
game.
enough.
I know that it's open.
That was such a fuck
Stop
you moment.
telling me. Stop killing me.
Now you got beepy noise and all this other bullshit going on.
Die. Ha, idiot. You can't even walk around a corner. Now you're stuck in one. How does that make you
If this
feel?
was Zelda 2, you could just cast a heal spell on yourself.
Get away from me. Are you you're trying to tell me I would rather be playing
You'd rather
Zelda
be
2?
playing Zelda 2 right now.
You are probably the most wrong any human being has ever been on this planet about anything. This room sucks.
It's like, can you solve the...
I can solve it, it's just a stupid hand.
He's coming back.
Oh, I'm
Run,
getting out of here.
Get the fuck out of this room.
Oh my god, get me out of this room.
Oh, man. Get treasure. Big key!
God. Cool, I can die happy now.
And you know where the big treasure chest is.
Yes, do that, thanks. I'm
bunny.
faster now.
I can die quickly as a bunny.
Oh
my
my god, I still have to walk out of this room. Oh. Nope. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, my back is itchy.
So what is the formula for your starting hearts once you're like...
I think it's...
Because like in the old days, it was always just 3 hearts
Yeah.
regardless.
How many hearts do I have? 3, 6, 9, 10 hearts? I have no idea. -3, that's my best guess. Because I start with 7 at the moment.
That's a good question. I've never thought about that until just now.
I think it... Oh, great. I went the wrong way.
Yeah, right back into that, your favorite freaking room of all time.
God, okay, nothing will make me angrier continuously other than the fact of the arc that Link swings his sword. And it leaves a huge area in front of him open. Just in front of him, off to the side. Just enough to kill you. Also, haha, idiot. Oh.
A key to a room, and there's stuff in the room.
What is this
Whoa.
crap? Do I want to sit in the middle or the outside?
You do have you do have the hook shot.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh yeah, that might not work.
That block might be more.
This is stupid. Okay, see ya. I love this. Great.
Right back to your favorite place. Oh, this is comedy gold. The jokes write themselves.
Get me out of here. Why give me a key to a useless ass room? This is the... What is the direction to do the going?
Was there not actually a block puzzle in that room?
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that there is. I
Right.
don't know. But there were two little blocks on the side. So I was just
Get the
wondering.
hell away from me. How did I get over there?
You don't.
I think I have to go this way. Okay, I can leave through this one.
There you
Ouch, that was the sound of my bones breaking.
go. Boing.
It was like an actual entrance, right, that led straight to it? Or was it? No, it was, I think it was this hole right here. Because the actual entrance teased you that you could get to it, and then you had to drop into it. I don't know if that's right, but I'm just taking it. Okay, that's right. It was, well, that's not right, but I was right about having to go through the hole. Thank you.
Whichever hole you prefer, you know?
That might not be your choice, but it's definitely something to look into. If you're into that. I tossed it over his dumb ass. Shouldn't it? I game over entering this room, so it should just kind of, yeah. Okay, no, it's -4, so you know what my theory is now? I think at a certain threshold, so you start with 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you hit a certain threshold, you get 3 more to start with. Continuing until you know. Because it's never going to start you with full health. There's the fire rod.
Fire rod. How does this get built like a fire rod?
It's a music box. So now you know it's canon that the noise is actually in the game. Each thing just activates a music box hidden nearby. Eat shit.
Some arrows. There's a door that's locked.
Get away from me! God, his angle of swinging sword is just
Stupid and
dick.
can land in enemies.
Die. I don't need to go over there. Get me out of here. Oh my god, I couldn't even see him. Itchy nose. What? Are you kidding me, Dad?
What?
I died outside of the dungeon, so I get to be here now.
Oh boy, if you're...
Boy, did they think that through.
You can always warp back to the light world.
I had to walk off of the tower before I could work.
Flute your way over to the thing.
I mean, it's mildly inconvenient. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
just
phased into a solid wall and you should die, except for the game is nicer than, like...
I'm gonna be right here, because then our enemies can't touch me. Haha, stupid butt. What are you gonna do? Nothing, because I'm out of this bitch.
My bird is coming to get my ass. It looks like a duck, too.
Meow. What's up, losers? I'm back.
Want?
Oh, that's alright. That's what that is. How do get magic net? Catch it.
All important and excellent questions. I just gave myself a concussion. Do, do, do. Magic neck.
Not quite. Net? That is a real word, you know. Are you kidding me with too many things going on right now to function? Whatever. Enjoy the free shit, asshole.
Fire rod his ass.
I went the wrong way.
Set him on fire.
Yeah, I need magic neck. Oh my Jesus Christ. Stay away from my bombs. He ate it. He just ate it.
Apologies. GD, I keep getting kicked while I'm typing. I assume by a baby. Baby.
Sweet mother of God. Those are obnoxious.
It's like those thieves. They're trying to steal from me.
Is that the Ganon thiefy dude? Is that Ganon I keep hearing so much about? No, Grandma.
Look, the Light World trees are just normal little happy trees. Bob Ross would like them, and Bob Ross would freak the fuck out if he saw those things.
Oh, Bob Ross during the war
He would
have painted these.
Yeah, he would have parachuted in there with a machine gun.
And killed 700 viewers.
Oh god, there's a ghost.
It's Bob Ross.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I keep forgetting to use the Legend of Zelda totally cool and necessary names for things we already have names for.
Wrong. Number one hardest enemy to kill, right there.
And it stole an arrow from me. And it stole money from me.
And not forget my life force in general, because...
Loving it, dude. Roast. Burn this whole place to the ground.
Honestly, I'm okay with it.
Smokey the Bear says only you can start forest fires.
Put me right into the enemy, thank you. I got my money back. They got jacked from the
Melanie says, look out for those noodly boys. They're the hopping land enemies.
See, when I see them, all I see is wriggly, wormy versions of the Pokemon.
And with anemones like that, who needs friends?
Where in God's name am I going?
Oh no, you're running around like you know something.
No, I'm not. I'm running around because I have to go in everywhere in order to check everywhere. Genius.
I've been everywhere, man.
Looking for a place. Copyrighted music.
Liz took her meds, so I might tap out for you guys at parodies, always protected under fair use.
That's what you think.
Well, I did not protect it from automated bots, but in talking the actual law, good luck taking me to court.
Get out of here. Look, all I'm saying is, there's a really famous Minecraft parody, and they had to change it to be a crap garbo original music video for about 2 years. And then finally, Nintendo was like, holy crap, this video has literally 100 million views, and people are complaining about it. Maybe we should look into it. And then YouTube was like, hey man, that's not fair. That's fair use, because it's a parody, and it does not use the original background music. And so they got the video back up now, and it is currently like, I think it's like 3rd most viewed video on YouTube now. It's Revenge by Captain
Yeah,
Revenge
Melanie,
by
I'm
Captain
gonna be
Sparkles.
dreaming about those fucking trees tonight, because the ones, I mean, not all the trees, but the ones with the eyes follow you around. Ugh.
You can't touch me, idiot.
What was that?
God.
Oh, that did not go your way.
This is so dumb. Why does it take me all the way back here just because I died? Just get out of here.
Apparently dying is bad.
Now I'm just grabbing shit randomly. No. Get me out of here.
Xander's getting a little punchy.
I'm tired.
Yeah, we may,
I'm not actually mad. I don't care.
we may need to call it in a little while.
We can finish the dungeon. It's not that hard. It's really obnoxious to walk back.
First, you have to get back to the dungeon
See,
before you finish the
you
dungeon.
have to like rag on me for getting a little angry over stuff,
It's fine.
just to be a dickhead. But you realize that just makes me angry, right? I don't like being, fucked with, and it's really annoying. For you, like, when you get pissed off, do you really want more people to make you more pissed off? Like, no, you don't. So I don't want your double standard. Yes, I'm angry that I have to walk all the way back here and shift between different worlds. But you would be too. But I wouldn't be bitching about your bitching. So don't do it to me. Please.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep the jokes coming for the benefit of anybody who's ever going to watch this.
It's not really a joke, though.
Okay. I will only say nice and inoffensive things.
See, that's a joke, and I can accept that as one. Okay, I was about to say, where's my magic mushroom man?
This is another thing that in some of these future games, if you want to switch off, it'll give you a little bit of a break so that after a while when you've been, like, your eyes are getting dried out and tired and
You're the one
you're
who
getting
wanted to do the
frustrated and
streams
things.
late at night. I don't care.
Well, you're the one who wanted to do it at the office, which means we can only do it in the evenings.
We couldn't do it in the during the day at home. You think your little bratty little kids are gonna let us have quiet time to stream?
Well, I mean, it's
Wrong. Jensen's gonna want to take over the whole show, and that's not the idea.
Well, I mean, I'm kind
Sorry, but he's the New Age Chambers boy, and he is not a part of this group. That
Jensen
we
and I will be streaming from home, every once in a while.
I mean, that's great, but I'm not Jensen, and I love him,
Yeah.
but this stream is not about him, and he would take over the show if we did it with him.
Well, I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm getting that it is in the evening.
It's not possible to do at our house, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, we could, if we wanted to shift the time and start a little earlier than 8, we could. But that's just okay.
I mean, it doesn't help. Okay, so what happened was I got no sleep last night because I forced myself to wake up earlier. And it's kind of really annoying to me because, like, I'm dying. I've been dying tired since about 8 o'clock.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And maybe give it another half hour.
I mean, yeah, I just wanted to finish the dungeon and I thought we'd call it after that.
Okay, well, let's finish the dungeon.
Alright? I'm not.
I'm not here to push you or make you mad.
No,
We're
that was my
supposed
idea.
to be having
You're-
fun, and
You're not making
providing
me mad.
fun.
I'm really not mad.
You started to get a little mad there for a minute. Oh, Siri's even worried about you.
Fuck off, Siri. Fuck you.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You should respond by shutting up.
An Instagram notification. It is someone who likes the picture of me and you setting up. Actually, I got a bunch of pictures. People like the picture of us setting up. So there you
I
go.
love this bait right here, Dad. Look, you can just walk right over to this chest. Womp. Womp.
Including your girlfriend and Carly from the D&D game, among others.
How do get... Oh, that's right. There's a door there.
Melanie says, y'all trifling right now. Even though, there is an L. For a second I thought she said y'all triffin'. But there is an L. It's just hard to see from over there. I want to give the audience a great look at my bald ass head. I miss hair. It was nice having it. You got this. Stay loose.
Oh, I was flexing my hair on you. Where am I? Ah! Although that did kind of wake me up a little bit. Fuck you. Oh, okay.
You're like, oh shit, I'm out of magic.
Aha, my useless attack.
Great, now you to
Walk his ass all the way across the bridge. Ah! Ah!
Oh, you got
Taking damage
you
from
got
me back.
bunnied
Trust. Chest?
with key for door. Where is door?
Door was at the end of that bridge. Ouch.
Where's that Muppet meme with the E face?
Community. What is that garbage? They just put a block there just to be like, haha, you can't run all the way across. Sucks, don't it? What the?
Oh, there's so many fuck you moments in this dungeon. It's hilarious.
Nope. Thank you. Are we taking my magic now?
There's another thing. In the old days, you only got the beeping sound when you were truly down to one. Now it
What?
doesn't.
No, it's always one.
Yeah, well, a second ago it was beeping at 2.
You said the old days, like this isn't the old days game. This is the
Okay,
third.
I'm talking about
Legend
in
of
our
Zelda.
run of this. This is the game 3 for this little adventure. Oh god.
I totally just skipped something you weren't supposed to. I don't think that was really the idea.
I do love the fact that the fire rod just owns those guys.
It missed.
However, it did not save you.
It missed.
Adelaide says, "Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah."
Hey, she doesn't usually talk, so that's cool.
She was trying.
She does.
She was trying to talk
She
to me
makes
earlier.
noises. She doesn't. Oh, okay, I get it now. Never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. She's screaming because it's late and she doesn't want to go to the Sleepy Time Junction.
And yet we old people do. Desperate. Okay.
Oh my god, I hate this. This is the worst.
Yeah, she was blowing raspberries and she was trying to talk to me and she kept grabbing a hold of me and she was super cute. I was worried you weren't gonna get to her. Lots of magic here. As a hint, you should light all these damn things on fire.
I don't think it's all of them. Never mind. It's okay.
Now you need that rod. She said. See? Hey, look
I
at all.
hate that noise. Why?
Bunny time. Oh, nice.
Double kill. I hate that sometimes I took my hand off the controller at the worst moment. Sometimes my hand slips off the direction I'm holding and it goes to another one. Oh, I walked into him.
Ouch.
This wouldn't take as long as if it wasn't for the stupid. Here you go, dumbass. Back to the beginning.
The bad touch hand.
Yeah, they made it recently. Well, recently is an Ocarina of Time where it requires one heart to have beep beep time.
That recent Ocarina of Time game.
Yeah, you know, recently in 1998.
It's got a nice little refill there.
Love hitboxes in old games. Really?
Yeah, they will. You're short.
just enough. See, look, I can hit him when he's supposed to be like high up in the sky.
Get the fuck out of there.
Walking in this room to hear over and over again is just music to my ears. It's beautiful, just wonderful. Get away from me.
You're the best around.
I don't know, I feel like I gotta do karate with my fingertips in order to hit these buttons with enough timing to kill all these enemies.
Nice.
Who would have guessed? It was hidden in the strongest enemy in the room. Anything else here? Cool. Next. I wonder what the solution is. Check out, I feel like being Spider-Man right now. I'm so glad that didn't hurt me when I passed through it. That's the boss.
Oh shit.
Oh, cool.
Can't do anything.
Matra.
Oh god. This is the boss I get to deal with while I'm tired.
You have no life.
The floor's moving, there's shit coming from every direction.
A flying, fire-breathing moth coming at you.
It's okay, I still have that potion. I was just saving it because I didn't know when we were going to end up in the... That did 2 hearts too, because this game is generous on the amount of damage it gives you.
It thinks that you can handle it.
It totally doesn't. That's not how these games function. It wants me to struggle. Like,
Miyamoto wants you to earn your victory and feel like you've accomplished something.
Miyamoto didn't direct this game, I don't think. Actually, no, this is the famous one that he did.
Yes, he absolutely did.
Because, okay, here's the thing. Miyamoto has directed almost no Zelda games. He mainly directs all the Mario games. He's the Mario dude. He's the one who came up with the original drawing for Mario and the stars and had that whole idea, right? Even when stars weren't the main objective in Mario games, when it was literally just flagpole star equals invincibility. That was him. So he mainly directs the Mario games.
Director Takashi Tezuka. Producer Shigeru Miyamoto.
So yeah, that's what I thought. He didn't direct this game. I was right. Told you. Miyamoto would have made this game easier. Miyamoto's a nice guy. Good guy Miyamoto. Hashtag good guy Miyamoto. Produced by, who would you guess? I was reading the music. I realized that I said produced by who would you guess, and realized I didn't say.
Kando. Alright, now.
Oh, I can't hurt him now. Now I can. Fire Rod does tons of damage to this guy, by the way.
Yeah. Moth to a flame. I mean,
it's all about getting the hang of it. Oh, great.
yeah, do not.
I don't have the potion. I lied.
Oh, whoops. No magic, no potion,
Up,
no
down, left, and
victory.
right killed me right there. I was dead.
Ooh, Liz, the drug's making me sleepy. Gonna take a baba and nap. LOL, love you guys. Love you
Love
too,
you,
Liz. See you in the AM, kiddo.
I don't know.
Oh, that was my tootsies.
I don't know where the nearest... We're at the boss, and I want to kill it, because we're already here. I don't know where the nearest, potion place is. Can you actually... Okay. I'm not going to find out. So can you tell me where to get the bug net? I don't know if it's actually the bug net. I think it just might be the net.
Alright. Link to the Past, bug catching net is borrowed from a sick kid in Kakariko Village, as long as Link has at least one bottle when he talks to him. Used to catch bees and fairies in empty bottles. So there you go. Kakariko Village.
How did you hit me? Well, at least we're right here. Screw your markingness.
I like asking directions or looking at signs.
Now I just gotta guess which house he's in. I'm gonna guess not this one.
I want to know who hit a chicken.
Animal abuse in a Nintendo game? Nintendo hates animals, confirmed.
Well, I think you played Pokemon ever?
Not Nintendo.
Well,
Licensed by Nintendo.
Yeah, I know. Game Freak.
Any Pokemon company.
Well, now. Originally, there wasn't
It's
a Pokemon
both.
company.
Still both. Please? What is the point of chopping shit if it doesn't do anything?
Well, that's what everybody's asking you, son. Potion time.
No, I don't need to pay for that when I can get free shit.
Yeah, but the fairy bottle isn't going to do nearly as much healing as that ultimate potion.
Fairy bottle means I don't have to switch items. It'll automatically heal me. Hello?
I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you.
You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some things you can catch with it, too. Link's lawn care. Mowed the lawn and didn't even get a tip.
I know. What a dick. I want to know where the armor is, so I can not look like this nasty, different colored green Link. Nobody actually plays Legend of Zelda for the color green. We play for the colors that you can become. Mel, if you're an encyclopedia on this game, where do I get armor upgrade?
I could look any of this stuff up.
I know,
But we're trying to,
we have
like, play
test
it.
Mel. Well, I don't want to spend hours looking around for side stuff.
I mean, if you pumped up your magic and had a potion or a fairy, I think you could still take that moth. What? Fairies will reward you for destroying their tree. Come here, you bugs.
A fairy. Fairy. Because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing when they made this damn game.
A fairy, that's actually an acceptable spelling. A fairy.
Yeah, what? I said the damn armor upgrade. Is it? And you'd still pronounce that fairy.
He wants armor.
Give me armor.
Like, you know, in the
Me
original
alone.
Zelda, like, you had the ring, the blue ring, and the red ring. And now
I mean, it's a thing. Cause it
Yeah.
shows up. Just like you guys ever shield. Also, where's how this god? This is me. The males are blue and red. Blue one is in the ice flowers. Oh, great.
in other words, you don't get no armor right now.
Oh,
Just make sure, I would just see if you can pump up your magic.
yeah, it's just, that's why I'm kind of chopping stuff down, because it has. Are you serious? With the stupid ass bombs everywhere, man.
Gablon. The red one is in Gablonon's tower.
Yeah, I know. I know that one, because the red mail was also in Ganon's castle. Or I guess not Ganon's castle. I have two.
You have two and close to getting third one.
The ice one is... okay. It's that one, I think, there in the bottom right.
Look at all the animals.
Oh, how pretty.
Can we get lots of magic so you can beat the dungeon?
Rubbing my eyes like any child would when they're tired.
Yeah. Well, the dungeon
What
itself,
is the point of
the
shit
dungeon
that does do
itself
nothing?
will give you some magic on the way as long as you don't get mauled.
Well, that one room I have. You said as long as you don't get mauled? The Gibdos always drop magic in that room.
Yeah, but I'm
They
saying as long
won't
as you,
drop parts.
just don't
Only
die
very
too
rarely.
much.
Well, I have to use my magic to get through that room. The bottom right skull will also give me magic. No, bitches. Why? What? Oh my god, I hate that. I've done that twice now. I just want to walk over there, but Nintendo makes me the mad. See, all that work just for
for a
that.
tiny, tiny little hint of magic. Well, you're halfway, almost, to magic goodness. So just don't, you're gonna have to actually slash some Gibdos instead of burning them all, even though burning them all you said, just watch out for the hand. It's coming back in a second.
I know, it gives me an audio warning.
Just say be very conservative. And only use the one on the last one you have to.
That one wasn't my fault. See, instead of giving me magic jars, it's giving me magic fucking jizz stains instead.
Now, want it.
You serious? Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh god, it's gonna do it again. I'm sorry.
This game is shit. Just kidding, I love this game.
It's amazing. And that
That's
was
so
amazing.
dumb.
That, I'm sorry. And you're a bunny.
Oh my Jesus Christ. My thumb is sweaty and it makes using this controller next to impossible.
Melanie also thought that was amusing. I know.
I can't with the
But
stupid...
now look, magic.
I know, and now I have to go get another one. Useless. Oh, thanks.
Come on, you don't think you can do it?
No, I don't. This boss is hard. This is fan favorite hardest boss in the game, in case you're wondering. And all the enemies on the way there do 2 hearts of damage. Get out of me!
Little assholes headbutting you, and a mummy's trying to kill you. And
I'm just letting myself die.
Flubby jellyfish get you. Do you want to call it? And
No.
try later when you're fresher and less pissed off.
I do.
All right.
I'm not fighting the hardest boss of the
No,
game right
no
now.
shame. You're tired. I'm tired, and we still gotta pack up.
And I want food. Because
So I'm buying you food once.
you're buying me Taco Bell, by the way.
I hope so. Well, I guess it's not too late. As long as we
Yeah,
get out of
that's
here. Gotta remember, I think it was midnight.
Gotta go fast. Yeah, midnight.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah, this will be us signing off. Xander is burned out, punch drunk, and hungry for Taco Bell. Apparently, I'm good. I'm gonna go home and
You're not the one
drink
stressing
myself
out.
into it. And actually, I'm not drinking any alcohol today. It's day 2 of no drinking at all. So I'm just kidding. But I am gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching, anybody who did. Thank you to John Ryan and Jerry and Dr. Evil Balls, who I believe was Todd?
Yeah, Todd.
Todd. So So John, Jerry, and Todd, thank you for following. We need 4 as of this recording, 4 more Twitch followers, and we will be there. We will hopefully get through a couple more dungeons next week. We're gonna try to, maybe we'll take an afternoon nap to be fresher.
Maybe someday.
And we will see you next week. Thanks. Peace out.